Y'all ready to have a good time? What up, though? What up, what up?
You broke.
What up, what up? What up? What up?
What up?
What up, though?
What up?
What's popping? What's happening? What's going on?
What up, gangsta?
You back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man Marq Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats, man. Feel good to be home, baby. All right. Got a good topic on the docket for you all. Good topic on the docket. A little curveball, switch up the pace a little bit. You know how we do. You know what I'm saying? It's Breaking Beats. We break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports.
Back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Yeah, boxing been stressing me out a little bit lately, so I'm switching a little pace up. Plus, I know I got a good show tonight for you guys on the boxing side of the game. Got two dope interviews. I got Wayne Bailey, amateur rev, on his way to the pros. He's about to become a pro rev, so getting a good conversation with him early. Also, we got our guy Hank Lundy.
What do you mean by that? You broke.
Back is broken.
Hank Lundy's about to come up here and shut the show down. If you ever seen any interviews I got with Hank Lundy, you already know Hank, or shit, not even my interviews, anybody who talked to Hank Lundy, you already know he is a straight shooter. He's going to give it to you raw and uncut. So that's going to be fun. So we're going to chop it up with him tonight as well. But today, man, we got to talk about it. We got a little hip hop on the docket, man. Make some noise in the neighborhood.
What up?
Lil Wayne says Drake gets hated on because he's light-skinned. Also, Mos Def posed an interesting question. Is Drake hip-hop or pop? I'll let y'all be the judge. All right, it's your man Marq Nash, Breaking Beats. Let's get it. Let's start the show. Let's get this room populated. Share the link. Phone lines will be open. The panel link will be out there early. Let's have a conversation. This is a group discussion for the neighborhood. Let's get it.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
From a good dream I awake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bush, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up, my boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hooks is so ratchet. These hooks is so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash, take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures. You ain't your protocol. You ain't your policies. None of that shit don't apply to me. You ain't your quotas. You ain't your standards. You ain't your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers. Going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged. Stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit. You ain't shoot. Mother, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, get walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real. But I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad sound.
Yeah. What up, though? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? You're back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man, Marq Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. How y'all feel? What's the damn deal, man? Feels so good to be home. Welcome home to all my neighbors.
What, a vertebrae or
Spinal,
or
baby.
Spinal.
Yeah, man, it's been a long week for all of us, but it's hump day. I'm back in the lab. Shoot, I got the homie with me. My guy, that guy Eclipse. What up, fam?
Man, what's going on, man? Guess what day it is? It's hump day. Mark. God damn it.
Yeah,
Man. Hey, puff, salute to all my neighbors, man. Puff, salute, man.
Salute. How you feel, OG? What's good with you?
Man, I'm above ground, man. I'm going to take the win, man. I'm so blessed. And, as always, the attitude is gratitude. And so I'm just very grateful. It's been a great year. It's been a great year. It's starting off like it's supposed to start off. And we're going to just keep mashing strong and just keep stepping. Just keep stepping real tall. Just real tall. And, most of all,
I ain't mad at it, man. I'm happy for you. Shit. I'm trying to get it too. Shining over there, nigga. Hey, look, I'm glad I got my little shit tucked in. Tuck mine in over here, nigga. Just what? Shit. Hey, look, I'm gonna be over this bitch like this all night. This nigga pulled up shining. What's up, Playboy? All right, shit, you got a date tonight, nigga? What's good? Oh, this the regular Dagger on a Wednesday. This how you look on. He ready to hump, son.
type shit, vibes. You know the vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Man. All right, shit, man. We got to talk about it, man. Shit, just doing a little curveball, man. Talk a little hip hop real quick. I'm glad I got you here early. Give me your take, man. What's up? Hold up, before we do that, I hear somebody knocking at the door.
What do you mean by that? You broke
Back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
KP from KC5, welcome home. What up, fam? KP from KC5, going once, going twice. Hey, matter of fact, while we doing that, Clips, tell people how they can get one of these dope ass hats that I'm rocking, bro.
Oh yeah, man. No doubt. You can check me out. I got a digital pop up, man. Smoke Signals. You know what I'm saying? As is clothing brand. You know, only for the real. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send that link to my brother, and I'm gonna have my brother post it. You know what I'm saying?
Get that money.
Yeah, we got hats, we got hoodies, we got everything you need, from drawers to socks, stuff for the baby, stuff for your lady. You know,
Let's go.
I mean, I'm just trying. You know, we trying to tap all markets, man. I'm trying out here. We trying to promote this pimping, and let people know that
my boy Clips Enterprise.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said my boy Clips Enterprising, man. Shit, I'm glad I got one of the prototypes early. I'm trying to get one of the sweatshirts. We were just talking offline about that. I need the sweatshirt, you know what I'm saying, for the spring summer collection.
For sure.
I'm gonna have my pastels on, you know what I'm saying? Be rocking the pastels and shit. But
I done jumped into the wheeling and dealing conversation. I just got off the phone with the setting up a different business account. Y'all doing the business, huh? Y'all doing the business.
What are we saying, man? Man. Hey, look, hey, KP, we ain't getting no younger, man.
Hey, you ain't lying.
Gotta leave something for the seeds. Hey, look,
that's really standing on business, not this bullshit they talking about.
Yes, sir.
Never heard of it. All right, so look, man. KP, you got anything you want to plug or promote before we jump into these topics, man? Because we got some good ones.
Nah, jump into the topic.
All right, man. So the topic on the docket today is Drake hip hop or pop. Now, if you don't know, this is stemming from an interview from our homie. Yo, man, is the music too loud? I feel like the music a little.
No, you good.
You good? It's good over here.
Let me see. I'm gonna just turn it down a notch or two, just in case. It's loud to me. I felt like I need to spit a freestyle or something, nigga. Shit. All right, so our guy Most Def did an interview not too long ago, and during the interview, he was asked about, is Drake hip hop or not? And his interview, some would say, hey man, he came across as a hater. Some would say, nah, he kept it real. Then some would say, hey, look, he gave his opinion, but then he kind of went somewhere else with it. I'll let you guys be the judge. Let's play the clip. I'm gonna share the screen so y'all will know what I mean when I say these things. And I'm gonna put me and Clips on the screen too, because I want to see Clips' face. Pause when when this is said. Okay. Let's react to it.
By the way, shout out to the homie Yassine Bey.
Yes, sir. I don't hear it. Hold up. Can y'all hear it? Let me
No, we don't hear it yet.
All right, boom. Let me do this.
Like, is Drake hip hop?
Can y'all hear it?
Yeah, we heard that.
Yeah, we heard it.
Drake is pop to me, in the sense like if I was in Target in Houston and I heard a Drake song, it feels like a lot of his music is compatible with shopping. or it's shopping with an edge in certain instances.
Fair. I like Drake's music, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Of course, I mean,
It's
I get
commercial, entertaining, fun, good,
it's
formulaic music.
It's likable.
Likable music, yeah.
It's likable.
But is it? I'm gonna leave you alone. We're gonna move on.
So many products.
Like is.
So many products. He continues on, and I got another clip we're gonna play, but let me get you guys immediate reaction. Our hip hop historian, resident hip hop historian. Clips, talk to us, man. Shout out to Megazar too. Megazar the homie, but
go ahead, Clips. I'm gonna mute up so you can go.
But I understand, Megazar. It's all love, bro. Go ahead,
yeah,
Clips.
man. Shout out to the homies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I could understand how Brother Bay could be. Some people could say he's hating in the tongue-in-cheek delivery of his answer, but I think that his answer was a very, very astute and very apropos to. Let me first just say this. I've been on the record several times saying that Drake or Aubrey Graham is probably the best and most iconic artist post-2000 of this century. I always give him those flowers, but let's not act like his brand isn't a genius blend of hip hop and pop music. I call him hip hop, and it's very palatable. It's very commercial, and nothing's wrong with that because the root word of commercial is commerce. And nobody is in this shit to be broke.
Talk to him, Ken. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So no, when people say commercial, that's never really a bad thing. But you take the type of music that he makes, sometimes his behavior in different interviews or whatever, some of his pictures and posts and whatever, it leads people to think a certain way, and it's not the edge. It is very apart from the gritty edge that hip hop found its roots in. I'll leave it at that.
Go ahead, KP from KC5. Talk to me. Topic on the docket. You heard his clip. I'm gonna play what Lil Wayne had to say after you respond, and I want you guys to take that on.
Give me 1 second. I'm in a noisy spot. Give me 1 second.
All right, absolutely. While I do that, let me give a couple quick shout outs.
What do you mean by that? You broke
Back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Shout out to my guy King Mitch in the building. What up, fam?
What up,
Shout out to the unbiased fan, Brent Reaper.
What up, gangsta?
Brent Reaper in the chisel. He said J. Cole, damn. He said J. Cole, damn the bear, the same complex. He said J. Cole, damn. Does he mean damn near? I think J. Cole damn near the same complexion. Maybe because Dre acts zesty at times. Nice try, Wayne, but nope. Well, I'm glad he's brought that up. Let's play the clip. Lil Wayne spoke on why he thinks Drake gets the hate. Let's let him say it in his own words, because I don't want nobody to say, Marq Nash, he didn't say that. He said it. But here's the thing, Clips. He kind of said it with a joking tone, but he said it nonetheless, which brings us into this conversation of colorism. Let's play it. Now, I'm gonna mute that mic, KP. Okay, KP. Thanks, KP. This is Lil Wayne. He's on the Richard Sherman. Is it called the Richard Sherman Show or the Richard Sherman Podcast? Let me see. It's called the Richard Sherman Podcast. Richard Sherman Pod. At Richard Sherman Pod, but the show is called Richard Sherman Podcast. And Lil Wayne did an interview with him, and they were talking about their careers, and he's talking about Lil Wayne's love for the Packers. But they get to a point, they start talking about Drake and Nicki Minaj. Let's play it from there. I'm not gonna play the video on this one because I don't want to get a strizzle. And look, and Richard Sherman just getting started with his show. He's already at 91,000 subscribers, but I mean, it's Richard Sherman. You get what I'm saying? Let's play it.
For sticking with that discipline, because
let him play, yo.
They gonna look. That's a we gonna act like we gonna.
I'm gonna say this, Wayne. You might be the Green Bay of the rap game in terms of what you did with Young Money, and you got Drake, you got your QBs, you got your greats, you got Nicki. You know what I mean? So you picking them too now.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I get that from my upbringing of being around Birdman and Slim. You know what I mean? That's how I always looked at how the hell y'all saw what y'all saw in us. We was kids, but they saw, and they would not tell us not one day short of the first day all the way to the last. Y'all the best. Y'all the best.
Wow.
And get mad when we come in there idolizing somebody else. But not coming in talking about, boy, you saw that pass, Debo Carden took it for 70 yards. You better not come in there talking about it. You the best, man. They talk. That's why I came with that from day one.
I mean, that's wild though. It's wild to see from where y'all started to where they at now. I mean, now they two of the biggest in the world. Like, how proud does that make you, you know, knowing that where they came from, knowing you had to spot them out, saw the talent, and now they didn't, you know, took off.
No more, no less than a feeling of a proud father. Watching your child go into a perfect young man, the perfect young man, doing all the things you asked him doing, and going out and doing it right when you got your eyes closed. You know what I mean? When you got your back turned. And they stay, you ain't got to worry about it. That's one of the greatest feelings in the world. When you know that I can leave you in the house and I can go run to the store real fast. You ain't got to worry about it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Why they be hating on Drake like this? That's what I don't understand.
He likes skin.
That's a two shot.
He likes skin. We've been doing that. That's history. That's just American history, man. That's American history.
That's what your thing is, Cliff's American pop, but go ahead.
How I know? It's because I'm not light-skinned. I hated on all light-skinned dudes in school. So, yeah, that's American history, man.
Hated on all of them. Hey, you light-skinned.
Shout out to y'all, man.
At least y'all put it in the name.
Especially Pretty Eye Cornelius, but that's something else. Go ahead.
What's wrong?
He said Cornelius out Cornelius.
Oh, with you. What's wrong with you?
He said Pretty Eye Cornelius. Colorism. He said it's an American thing. That's why Drake gets that hate. Who wants to take the lead?
Let me comment on the beginning first. Can you hear me good?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. You got the flow.
I think Drake is perfect for this era. And he's perfect for this era because he's speaking more so to people that don't believe in the old guard, so to speak. And a lot of his young followers don't believe in standards or anything of that nature. They don't care about the history of hip hop. They just want to hear the music and the beats. It's like talking to kids now. We're like dinosaurs to these kids, bro. Being 40 years old, we're like dinosaurs to them. Because the music that they're in tune to, we're laughing like, you really like that? Like what they're listening to is akin to like listening to Weird Al Yankovic or something, bro. That's what we're comparing it to when you bust down the lyrics. So because they've dumbed the music down so much, he fits perfect. You can't put anybody across from him because they would be, a J. Cole is too lyrical, a Kendrick is too lyrical. As lyrical as they are, they will not sell like Drake will sell. They never will. It just never will happen in this culture because of the way the people are conditioned and socialized. It just will never happen.
All right, I got a caller. Got my guy on the floor with Shelton Moore. What up? Big Cali. What up, fam?
What's up, man? I sent you something on your phone. Once you check it out later.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Have you ever taken a listen to like Sexy Red, bro?
Hell yeah. I can't avoid.
Now, if you listen to that song,
which
that
song?
don't sound really.
Which song? Ski. Or are we talking about Pussy Pink Booty Hole Brown?
I'm talking about.
We talking about Pound Town. Just left Pound Town.
I'm talking about any of her songs. If you listen to any of her,
Where do we start?
if you listen to any of her songs,
she's amazing.
And go back,
she's amazing.
And go back to Sister Killborn. When rap first started, is it not basically the same cadence? Dumbed down to the point.
She got a basic. She got her flow kind of basic, respectfully. It's basic. It's basic.
It's dumb. It's elementary rap. See, we came up in the 80s, late 80s, the middle 80s, late 80s, and the early 90s when everybody was lyrics. You know, you can talk about the Gang Stars, the Eric B, Rakim, the Kane.
She ain't no Eric B, my G.
Right. Eric Sermon, you know what I'm saying? Redman, people who spitting. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
that's what we used to. And you listen to these dudes today, and like my man was just said, he's like, this shit. This sound like a 13-year-old wrote this shit. But that's what they like. And, you know, I think about it now, right? Because I remember when I was coming up, 79, 78, 77, the rapper first starting. And my grandparents talking about, man, this bullshit, that shit is nothing, it's trash, that's junk. You can't listen to that shit, there ain't no motherfucking music. And you know what's so scary? I find myself today saying exactly what they said. Same shit. It's the way the world works, bro. It evolves, changes. You either got to go with it or get the fuck out the way.
All right, shit. Hell yeah. Go ahead, Clips. What's your take?
All right.
Let's go.
First of all, as far as with the colorism thing, there is, you know, there's a there. As we all know, there is nothing more American than racism. Racism is more American than apple pie. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and light-skinned blacks have always had a weird treatment by both sides of the American racial dynamic, the blacks and the whites. But to what KP's saying, I believe that he's highlighting my point of Drake being the most iconic and best artist of this century, and he's so perfect for this young generation and the generations to come on so many levels. He's racially ambiguous. Some would even say sexually ambiguous. He's very fun and approachable. At times, he tries to show edge. He shows awareness and an awareness of streets and street culture, but you know, very much you can see him. He poses himself almost like a Parker Lewis sort of Ferris Bueller. He's the Ferris Bueller of hip hop. He's with the thugs. He's with the theater kids. He's running for fucking president. And on top of that, he's Canadian, so he doesn't feel a personal attachment to the regionalism you find in a lot of American hip hop, which allows him to move differently than North American artists. And so, like, he is perfectly positioned to navigate this very weird landscape that we call the modern entertainment world.
Sound like you said he a exotic chick. He an import.
Yeah, he's an immigrant. I mean, it's very interesting, the points that you highlighted, Clips, because also with Drake, you also get the ability to not be from anywhere and everywhere at the same time. He doesn't have to stand in the regionals like you said. He doesn't have to rap East Coast, West Coast, or South. He doesn't have to have that as a genre. Because if you come from the South, you rap like you're from the South. If you come from the East, you rap like you're from the East. And if you do anything that's opposite of that, usually your fans in that region reject you. So you can't really grow into becoming who you could fully be. You can't go into full bloom. But Drake gets to be ambiguous and do it because he's all accepting. He comes in on CMR, Cash Money, and he comes in with a Trey song, Successful, Best I Ever Had, those kind of songs.
Yo, he called Trey Songz when Trey Songz was about to be the hottest.
And Nicki Minaj too.
And Nicki
Minaj did too.
Hottest in the
game. Yeah. So a lot of their success was parlayed from an
good
R&B
timing?
connection.
Is that good timing though? Because they can't.
It's a good timing thing, and they put it together.
They predict that Trey Songz would be the nigga he is now.
Well, I really do believe that it wasn't. Kate, I'll just push back slightly. I don't think it was good timing. One thing I will also say, and this is no diss to Brother Graham, but I will say that Aubrey Graham is very much a product and very much a creation.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Remember, his daddy was a part of Jerry Lee Lewis's band.
That means nothing, Clips, respectfully.
Well, no, I mean he's grew up around the business. He has the ties.
No. I can't give him that because Tito. How many kids all the Jacksons got? None of them have became a Drake type level, and they are Michael's.
He's working. He worked the machine. He uses his resources.
Tito kids couldn't work the machine. He had 3 sons. They tried to.
That's not what he's saying.
No. I know that's not what he's saying, but what I'm saying is that means nothing in the aspect of the grand scheme of the work that still has to be done. Still got to put in work.
I agree with you on that. No, that's what I'm saying. That's why that's why I said that qualifier before I made that statement. That's nothing against Aubrey Graham, but you got to understand this is the perfect storm here. This is somebody with the talent. This is somebody with the personality. Somebody with the looks, with the charisma, with the with all the with that ability, with that sort of social mobility, where he can move around in ways that other artists probably couldn't. Right. You know what I'm saying? If he can go and get playful, and he can run around with rainbow barrettes in his hair.
Right. He talked about like his uncle. He used to keep his uncle's Rolls Royce and shit. Like none of us had an uncle. We can just borrow the Rolls Royce.
Right, exactly. He could rap about being broke, but rap rich nigga shit because it's like I grew up around rich niggas.
Hey, Mark and Clips, think about this too. He's coming in off the back of Kanye as well, because when Drake came in, Kanye was hot, right? So it made it socially acceptable to have a rapper that was not quote unquote so street. You know what I'm saying? So Kanye comes before him, but then when Drake comes, he's more palatable to the people at the time that he came. Because before Kanye came, that was not acceptable. That was not acceptable, bro. They had already done away with De La Soul, Das Effects. That was done in the late 90s. That was done. They had pretty much took that off the air.
KP, that's a great point right there. And can we stay in this neighborhood for a minute? Because
one thing after this, before you do that, Clips, let me just make this real clip for the people just got here, how we got here. Let me play this Mos Def clip, and we'll go right back to you.
Is Drake hip hop?
Drake is pop to me, in the sense like if I was in Target in Houston and I heard a Drake song, it feels like a lot of his music is compatible with shopping.
Commercial music.
Or it's music, shopping with an edge in certain instances.
Fair. I like Drake's music, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Of course, I mean,
it's commercial, entertaining, fun, good, it's formulaic music.
It's likable.
Likable music, yeah.
It's likable.
But is it? I'm gonna leave you alone. We're gonna move on.
She said, "I ain't trying to fuck up my career." Go ahead, Clips. You said you want to stay in this neighborhood where we was at. I just wanted to play that.
Thank you for that. I'm sorry.
No, you good. No apologies, Nick. Go ahead.
Short term is the first thing to go. Oh,
my bad. Shit.
Yeah, I'm in orbit, so I gotta get my altitude right. But
I'm gonna smoke with you.
Let's stay in the neighborhood of how Kanye West marked a reacceptance of what prior to Kanye was called a backpacker, and for a 5 to almost 7 year period almost got chased out of the industry of hip hop, i.e. the lack of commercial success. The De La Souls, the Tribe Called Quest, like KP was mentioning, started seeing with the advent and emergence of gangster rap, to where we just didn't want to see just no regular nigga just rapping about regular shit or rapping some metaphysical, deep power, intellectual shit. Like, if it was something that I might have needed a thesaurus after I listened to your album, there was a period where niggas stopped buying it. And you know what I'm saying? And Kanye, from this prowess as a producer, and with Kanye's genius ability to deliver with such passion and make certain catchy songs and, Through the Wires and all like that on that first album, the industry started saying, well, you know what? We could try to get over on this nice guy rap. And plus, this thug imagery is starting to become problematic anyway. It's actually been problematic. Let's try to go another way. And so he came at a time, like KP's saying, where you already had many power brokers and many vested interests within entertainment itself, not just rap music, trying to find a healthy medium. Because they saw that hip hop was something that they can't just turn their back on. Hip hop is something that's so undeniable. But hip hop in its street sense is still not palatable to these wider markets that they're trying to tap. We need to find a Trojan horse. And then comes Aubrey Graham. Stars couldn't have lined up better, man. I'm just telling you, man. Shout out to him, man. Get your bag, boy. But it's definitely hip hop. And nothing wrong with it. And then here's the thing. I'm not going to be mad at him, because how many of, if some of your favorite lyrical rappers that you're saying, whatever, if they could sing and carry an R&B song in the way that Drake can, you telling me them niggas wouldn't?
Good point. Good point. Shel Moore, you still on the line or what? Okay, phone lines are open. 44692-1766, 44692-1766. Call in, voice your opinion. I'll put you right in the mix. Lil Wayne says Drake gets his hate because of colorism, and he's like, yo, this is a old American thing. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. KP, you a black ass motherfucker. Let me ask you this: you ever experienced colorism, or you ever treated light skinned brothers? You ever treated your light skinned brothers different? Nah, that's good lighting. Hey, look, that he ain't even that light. That's all the snow.
The United Dark Skinned Niggas of America has spoken.
You ever treated your light skinned brothers different? KP from KC5.
I can't stand these Al B. Shore looking ass niggas.
I know you don't. I know you don't. Y'all be hating ass niggas.
Al B. Shore looking ass niggas always got to go first. They had the best lunch boxes. They had the best jackets and shit. These niggas, man, I tell you, they had that white privilege, bro.
Yo, shout out to my brother Ken. What up? Oh my god, y'all niggas are fools.
You know them Al B. Shore, Christopher Williams niggas got first dibs, bro.
Never liked you, like pretty motherfucker.
Pretty motherfucker. But
damn, look at him. Hakeem Akbar, the pretty nigga from the bank.
From the bank.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, that's why
I can't breathe,
man.
man.
Had to go ahead and knock off G Money, bro. Light skinned niggas, bro. Light skinned niggas, bro.
Yeah, that nigga had the little S curl shit going too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You see the nigga wearing he had the silk pants on playing basketball.
He was
Hey,
like,
he talking about his grandmama was part Cherokee.
Nino told that he was like, the world is mine. Everything. My woman. Like, you think I give a fuck about that skeezer?
What I'm laying the pipe to come between us? Man, fuck that whole bitch.
Smoking that glass.
Bruh.
Hey, on a sidebar, can we all agree that Nino Brown's got some of the craziest one-liners? Nino Brown, New Jack City's got some of the craziest one-liners. And all
He
the black
played the
center.
shit out that part.
Yeah. 90s
Cancel that bitch. I'll buy another one.
Cancel that bitch. That was the classic.
That's the one, yo.
That's
Cancel
the one.
it.
That's
That was still in rotation. That was still in rotation. That one lasted longer than Skeezer.
Yeah, cancel that bitch. Is still
Cancel a motherfucker lasted longer than Skeezer, yo. That shit stuck. That was the good one. That was just the times.
Hey, you right, Mark. Damn, Mark. I never thought about it till you said that. Nino Brown invented canceling.
Yo, cancel culture started with New Jack City. It's my nigga right here. What up, Cam? Cam
Hey,
ain't
that's
never,
so crazy. Cancel culture started with a real nigga. Cancel culture started with a real nigga canceling a bitch, and now cancel culture is used for bitches to cancel real niggas. See how the game flipped?
Ain't that some bullshit? Ain't that some bullshit?
I cannot concur with all of that. Some of these motherfuckers.
I can concur, sir. I can.
Yeah,
concur.
some of these niggas do need to get off these streets. Cancel some of these niggas. They are savage. Hide the kids, hide the wife.
What's up, Cam? I'll mute your mic, nigga. I know you always down for a good joke or two. What up, fam? We over here on the mid.
Hey, man, what up, though?
What up, though? What up with the homie Cam?
Man, what's up with the homie Marq Nash, man? What's the damn deal, man?
Man, I'm over here laughing so hard, bro. Like, you know when you laughing so hard, the shit start hurting right up in here.
Your kidneys and shit, you know, all that type of shit. Yeah.
Nah, I ain't had the ad work yet. Now, I was laughing one night so hard with Foodie and Lisa Bells. They had me laughing on that power recap, nigga. My abs was hurting. I was like, nigga, I felt like I did 1,000 crunches. But Cam, what's up, man? What's your take on the topic, my G?
Man, so we have brought the colorism argument into the mainstream. The war against the light skins is still raging on. I thought niggas had called a peace treaty on the sense of what they call it, code switching. I thought a peace treaty was called, but the war rages on. We still banging on these light skinned niggas, huh?
Yeah,
and Wayne put it out there.
Yeah, y'all fucking us up. Crawford, Spence set us all us back like 30 years. And 2 hours. 2 hours and 30 years and 30 pints, nigga.
It's crazy, man. It's wild work out here, man. At the same time, though, I have never personally experienced colorism, not for my own. Nah, it ain't never been no situation like that. It was always, you know, you look like me, I look like you. You know what I mean? You just had a little lighter hue than I did. You know what I mean? So, that ass.
Nah, bro, I experienced that shit within my own personal family, yo. Not me personally, but I got family members where the story goes where he was real dark skinned, and his mom was like putting like bleach in the water and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
She was putting a little bit of bleach in his bath water trying to make him lighter. I was hearing stories like that about one of my cousins.
Black was it?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
I'm trying to be funny, man.
No. I mean, he dark. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie.
Respectfully, how black is he? I was about to say, how black is he?
Cause he's so black. Like if he go outside, he closes his eyes and his mouth. Well, they have to put out an Amber Alert, like type shit. Like, he Amber Alert. That nigga Amber Alerts off every hour on the hour when he was a kid. That nigga.
Respectfully, mom might been onto something, bro. Respectfully,
his eyes more than nightlight. Yeah. But it's all good.
I mean, was he so black that there were different tones of blackness depending on like his elbows and like knees?
Yeah,
It was like shades
yeah,
of blackness.
He was ashy, nigga. That was like a glow. It
won't.
He said the nigga was
dark.
like
He
dark as hell.
Like
All right,
1905 black.
So yeah, look at
1905 black, nigga.
I mean, did he look like a leather coat? Did he look like a shiny leather coat?
Black jacket, yeah, nigga.
When if he put on some baby oil, he definitely like a leather jacket. Straight members only. He was member only, actually.
I mean, was he so black that on his job application he had to check balsamic?
Nigga, he was so black. His birth certificate said original recipe. Nigga, like he was that black. Nigga, he's the original man.
Mm-hmm. The black god exists. Look at that nigga.
Original recipe, nigga.
He's Asiatic, nigga.
That's 001.
Prototype. That's the prototype.
That's just that was straight zeros. All zeros across the board.
Nigga, you the first one, original man, nigga.
Yo.
Hey, look, I thought I was just about to get my monetization back. This is gonna be the one to shut me back down.
It's a wrap for you, bro. It's a wrap.
But so far, you still on that bullshit.
Tried to let you make it. We tried to bring you all home, but you brought some bullshit.
But y'all know,
streets if you want to run the street.
Y'all know damn well grandma had that favorite grandson, the light skinned one. Y'all couldn't whoop his ass. If y'all whooped his ass,
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Everybody went mad.
I don't know.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I had that in my family.
Everybody got them ass whoopings now.
Now I had that in my family, KP. I had an older cousin named Adi, God rest his soul, and Adi was the light skinned cousin, and Adi was the damn demon and terrorist. And I tell you what, we'd all get our motherfucking ass whooped 50,000 times before Adi would get his ass cussed out. You know what I'm saying? And we all knew that if we came home and Nana was whooping Adi, man, you might as well not even go in there, man. You just go to homie house.
I'm about to say, if he's getting his ass whooped, abandon all hope. It's a wrap for you. You're done.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, you're done.
Man, on the babies, man, on my babies, dog, I'm talking about, like, I remember like coming home from school, and if she's getting that Adi, I'm like, yeah, man, I'm going to Nita's house. I'm going to the homie house. Fuck that.
I want to go home. Look, I want to go home. Mom, can you go get me?
Right, you sound like you're making beats while you crying. But look, let me speak to something that's a bigger issue though that a lot of people don't see. Like what we just did right there. Some people, wherever you from, wherever in the world you from, some people call it ranking, they call it tagging, they call it snaps, they call it joning, they call it the dozens. That's something.
Yeah, we hear you, champ.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm gonna mute you while I'm talking. You can hear me? Can you hear me? You can't hear me? All right, try it again. Beam out and beam back in. But I can hear you. We can hear you.
Man, he's driving that big ass 53 footer.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear him,
bro. He gotta be safe.
Hell yeah. That motherfucker got that whipping that work, nigga. Like literally whipping the work.
Yeah, got that 53 footer with all that shit in there.
Hell yeah, nigga, pull over and connect, nigga. I don't want to be a part of that. On YouTube, whatever you look at Cam. Cam pulled over. He is a responsible listener to the show. This show ain't for your connecting your dude. I'm fucking with Champion Heart. That's my brother.
Man, that nigga ain't pulled over, man. That nigga just parked because these motherfuckers, he laying on the ops right now. He trying to find out what time that nigga get off work.
Slide, baby. Big slide. You hear me?
On some real shit. But on some real shit though, hold on. Let me get this off. I think it's important. For some people who might be turned off to that. Like, my brother's darker than me. My mother's darker than me. You get what I'm saying? But what we did right there was something called the dozens. It's joking. It's ranking. Like wherever y'all from, y'all call it different things. Champion Heart, we can hear you. You good to go?
All right, I can hear you.
All right, but I'm gonna mute your mic while I finish saying what I was saying. Your big ass teeth, nigga, up there smiling like I just gave you some free money, nigga. I ain't give you shit, nigga. I just put you on YouTube. You hold the wheel, nigga. Hold the wheel. 2 hands, 10 and 2. You are live on air. I don't want no problems there. Motherfuckers be like, I saw him on Breaking Beats. He was laughing big ass teeth and shit. Nigga, I'm jealous. Nigga Colgate smile. I'm jealous. Hating, nigga. All right, whatever. All right. Where was I at? So that shit is going on for years. Clips, where does that even come from? And I'm sure you can give it here's to like, why do black people, why do we do that? Talk to us, Clips.
Well, the dozens come from actually slave culture. We used to call it the dozens because sometimes we'd be set aside in groups of 12s and everything, and during the market, and like it became a way, like dramatic coping mechanisms. Like I often say that black people using the term nigga often became like a coping mechanism. So in that group of 12, then these white folks, they're looking at us like horses, you know, they're looking at our teeth, and they're just speaking matter-of-factly. Oh, this one's got a pot belly. Oh, this one's got this one's got a club foot. This one, whatever. And so amongst the slaves, sometimes in the slave quarters, you know, we'd make fun of that. And we're clowning on each other. Like I say, like with us using nigga, I could see, me personally, I could see after a hard day, say maybe the overseer was talking crazy shit to Cam. God damn it, you big old fat yellow nigga, you better blah, 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 blah. And I could see Cam maybe back in the slave quarters at the end of the day feeling bad and depressed, and me, his homeboy. Oh, get your big old black yellow ass nigga, get over here and come on, drink on some of this mash and forget about that shit. And to where we just clown. And so the dozens, you know, we started like some of the negative things they were saying about us, we would say to each other, laughing, mocking them. And that just became a thing that, you know, slaves would do amongst the slave culture. You know, as you know, black people, we have a great, an amazing, sometimes to our detriment, talent of smiling at our pain and laughing through the tears. And that was just something that we still do, carried over from slave culture. And what was called the dozens, where they would section us off in groups of 12 and inspect, appraise, and examine us.
You're muted, homie. Go ahead, champion hard. Talk to us. There you go. We hear you.
Yeah. I don't know if that's true, Clips, but that shit sound good.
I ain't mad at it.
But,
shots fired.
But yeah, I just wanted to come in and say I can't stand them curly-haired, black-hearted, light-skinned niggas.
We got one more. They banging. He did all of that connecting with Mike.
No, I just said, man.
And look, you did say curly, and you don't have no hair. I think you just ate everything.
He got hair. That's what it is.
He got hair.
No, I'm just talking shit, man.
He got hair out this bitch. Love you though, bro. Talk to me, man. But on some real shit, man. To you, is Drake hip hop? Is he pop? Also, Mos Def said he was pop. Did you hear what Mos Def had to say? Did you hear
yeah. I heard what Mos Def. Yeah, I heard what Mos Def said. I mean, you know, I can agree with him.
You agree with Mos Def?
I can agree with him. Yeah, I heard Mos Def. I heard Wayne. I can agree with him. I mean, I think, you know, I think he's pop and, you know, and R&B. I mean, his music, you know, is enjoyable. You know, like he said. I mean, I don't think it was hate. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was hating. You know, you don't think? I mean, you don't think that you think
man,
it was hating?
Cut that big ass blinker off, man.
Nah.
Nigga. Hey, he sound like he making a right turn, nigga. That's a right hand turn. I can tell that blinker. God damn. The left blink a little faster. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Hey, Cam, quit making this nigga laugh while he's driving and his camera's on. All I'm saying is knuckles and teeth. His knuckles and
Motherfucking
Yo!
y'all niggas
Hey man, I came to your town, man. I hit you up. You ain't call me back though.
Oh,
You, Mark?
today?
No, it's a couple days ago I came through there.
Nah, I ain't get it. You called the right number?
Yeah, it just went. Yeah, I don't know if your line was. It just went straight to voicemail.
Did you call it?
No, I got the number, man. I done talked to you on that number. I got.
All right, I blew it then. My bad, bro.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's the telephone, man. There's something wrong with my line. When I call Marq Nash number, I get clicked.
He didn't have to tell me that on air, right? That nigga could have hit me on IG, Twitter. I'm gonna fuck this nigga on the live. Damn, this nigga don't check me live. I'm embarrassed. All right. I'm glad everybody having a good time in the chat. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mark and Bridge Pay, man. We got Bridge Pay my guy number. We got
y'all on shit, man. Phone lines are open, man. 404-692-1766. 404-692-1766. Call in, voice your opinion. Let me know what y'all think. Is Drake hip hop? Pop? What do you think of what Mos Def said? Mos Def said his music is good for shopping, but Mos Def had some more to say as well. I'm gonna try to find this clip because he goes into talking about. I'm gonna mute your mic while I'm doing this. All right.
Oh.
There you go. I'll mute you when I'm ready. For you. But he goes to a point of saying like this style of music, this type of music, is gonna end at one point. Shit's gonna crumble and it's gonna go back to what it is. Like it always does. Like if you listen to anybody who talk about hip hop, like at some point, if you look at any and every time they try to make hip hop pop, you have some acts to come in that are successful, but it always goes back to that. You got to be able to rap, homie. What do you guys think of that? While I'm trying to find this clip, anybody want to jump in? Clips.
You said that like at the end of the day, you've got to have some skill. You've got to have talent.
At the end of the day, it always go back to bars. Can you rap?
Right.
But the problem, but my only take on that two clip before you go in is the problem now with this day and age where you don't have to write it though. And it's like so public that everybody knows you don't write it. But you can deliver it. It sound good. You look good. You can dance good. She twerking good. Big titties, pretty ass, tattoos, shining diamonds. She's sexy. She rap and sing. But she's not. She's just a performer. She's performing. It's high level karaoke. Respectfully.
Right. She's a product. And well, see, here's the difference between hip hop
and R&B, right?
Yeah, hip hop and any other genre of music. As an MC, your work is your work. Because as your MC, you're pretty much a poet. You're a poet. You're a musical poet, or whatever. So as an MC, your songwriting prowess is pushed more forward than say as a singer or a vocalist. As a vocalist, it is almost standard for you to, cover songs or have someone provide you the lyrics for a song or work with you, and having a team, a vocal coach, helping you figure out the right ranges, pitches, and tones to blend with the different melodies that you're singing to. Correct. As an MC, these are things that you're supposed to be able to do within yourself. That's what makes you so great. That's what makes your works of art so impactful. While technically you're talking to a beat.
Come on, now. You are you're the instrument.
So your voice is the instrument. So you've got to have your songwriter as an MC. The fact that not only did I deliver these lyrics in this crazy way, but no, this is something that I thought of. Back to why everyone was so amazed with the Jay-Z's, the Biggie Smalls, and the 2007 Lil Wayne's was, wow, he's doing all that and he's not even fucking writing it down. He's in his head, not only formulating these lyrics, but he's formulating a delivery, a flow, and a tonality that is sonically wow, you know. And so when you got these artists nowadays who are products, they're great artists. They're very much products, though, because you are a rapper at best if someone's writing your lyrics. I'm not gonna, because you're still delivering, like you said, Mark. You're delivering your ass off. That line is iconic because of how you delivered it. Okay,
bro. Look, bro. That's one of the reasons I give, like, people get they trip on me. They were like, Mark, as much as you rap your ass off, you like Cardi B? How? Because I was like, something goes to the delivery. You got to give credit for the delivery. Example. And I always use the same example. Twista could write his verse for what's the album intro called? Kamikaze. Bro, Twista could have wrote everybody on the panel, on the chat, on the live stream, YouTube, every follower we got, all combined. Ain't nobody about to deliver Kamikaze like Twista did. He could have wrote the Kanye Overnight Celebrity. You're not gonna deliver it. You're not. It's a small 1% in the world that can. Some people can. But do they have the total package to put it all together and to not just do this one song? No, we're going to make this as a whole career. You got to do this every night in front of thousands of people over and over and over and over again. Everybody can't do it, bro. It ain't that shit ain't that easy.
No,
that
I
shit
think
is not
right
easy.
everybody can't
deliver these records.
Yeah, I think you're correct about everybody can't do it because the vocal
Shout out Mr.
tonation.
LTBA. I see you on the IG. What up, fam? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The vocal tonation of the people is what's really key. Like, because if you think about Biggie, right, the way his vocals come out makes it sound even better. You know what I'm saying? It like if you go back to like 10 Crack Commandments or A Story to Tell or anything like that, and you listen to it, the way that he puts his vocals together makes it hit that much harder. That's what makes it go that way, over that beat, no matter what sample it is. And that's a key part of hip hop as well, is the sampling of old R&B, jazz, and whatever records that they sample that allows them to kind of morph that and bring their old, their parents, their grandparents into the music that they're talking about today.
That was dope what you said right there, Cap. Let me piggyback on that, because often I tell people that I believe pure hip hop is that perfect synergy of the radical and the familiar. That's why, you know, it started out with sampling and beat breaks. When you look at, say, let's say a legend like Method Man and his first song, Method Man. Okay, that was on the Wu-Tang Enter the 36. M-E-T-H-O-D, man. M-E-T-H-O-D, man. Okay, he's doing that, but that's also going back to Method Love, a popular song 10 years ago, you feel what I'm saying? Then he even says another line from, you know what I'm saying, a very popular song, you know, hey, you, get off my cloud. You know what I'm saying? It's radical, but it's radical in the sense you're hearing someone rap it, but it's unfamiliar. You hear a lot of the rappers from the 80s talk about, and I'm going to age myself, I'm old enough to be a part of and remember this time where you had your raps, where there would be that popular song where everyone would make their version of it. You would have your neighborhood version of, say, Colors, or whatever popular song was out, where whoever was the local rapper in the neighborhood, he had his version of that, where you would start doing that beat on the lunch table and everyone knew the words to it. what separated the rappers from the real good ones or the MCs was the MCs also, when we're bullshitting, we could freestyle, where it wasn't just that rap that everyone knew that you did, like, you know what I'm saying, 3 times a week at the lunch tables, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now you can go off the top. Now you can just go off the top, and as Mark used to say, what do you call it, Mark? You just float. You know what I'm saying? You just float with it.
Floating, bro. Just like air with it. Just like it's as easy as breathing. When you in your zone, sometimes that shit is easy as breathing, bro. It flows so easy. People like, you had to write that. There's no way you just made that up. How do you do that, man? It's as easy as I'm talking to y'all right now. But I gotta ask y'all this, like, so are y'all saying like hip hop is like the original EDM camp? Like, is that what you're saying? Is that do they have a case?
I believe so. You're from the Midwest.
Hold on, I was gonna go to Camel. No, you good, Cliff. I was just trying to pass around, get everybody involved. But
I was gonna say to it. I mean, when I always thought about hip hop, it was like Clip said earlier. I thought about it being poetic. It was always poetry. You know what I mean? That I was able to put to a beat. You know what I'm saying? And that poetry really was. It was comprised of my thoughts, whether it was my experiences, something I lived, dreamed, heard about, whatever. I was just able to convey that, you know what I mean, over a beat. I was able to paint a picture with my words and make people feel where I was coming from, or just the way I was able to utilize my voice like an instrument on the beat. It was able to make people move and make the crowd galvanize. You know what I'm saying? I was able to galvanize people with my words, right? So the thing that I look at,
I thought you galvanize people with that highlighter swag you got on right now.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right now I'm Batman right now. You feel me? I got my black and yeah, saying, yeah. But but no, so it was like one of those things where music has been utilized and it's been powerful. It's been utilized to set the mood and the tone for like ever. You know what I mean? Everything from when you was getting ready to knock something down to when you was getting ready to go to war, when you was just chilling, you know what I'm saying, sitting at the crib, it was a workout montage, whatever. You always thought of a song or it was some type of music that went along with it that kind of got people up in arms and ready to go for that particular activity, right? So having the ability to make and create that was powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now, like, okay, because I'm more so along the lines of I hate having ghostwriters in hip hop, because as somebody who has been able to put words together on the beat, right? It was like you were more respected for being able to convey your thoughts, not somebody else's. You know what I mean? Like I looked at that. If I wasn't paying homage to the individual who wrote that for me, I would consider that plagiarism. You feel what I'm saying? Like just in any form of writing. So,
but it happens hip hop though. But it happens though, and we all know it, and it's been.
And that's true. But now, when you think Drake, and this is,
I think the same thing as Kanye, except Drake don't even make beats.
You feel me? Like, but it's like certain artists in my mind, I look at more so. Kanye started off backpack. You know what I mean? It was like backpack rap. It wasn't quite boom bap, but it was like he wasn't sliding on the ops. He wasn't talking about. He wasn't gang banging. You know, dope slanging on every track. He was dropping music. He was putting words together. He was putting and conveying his thoughts about whatever he might have been living, experiencing.
I got you. Speed it up though.
But Drake,
Drake the same way too. Drake wasn't that
exactly.
I mean,
exactly. Exactly.
So,
but now the fact that they've had crossover appeal, that they've been able to break over into a crossover market and have meteoric success is what would be considered making them pop stars or pop artists or rock stars or whatever you want to call it, because they've had Billboard and Grammy nominations and all of this media fame that's gone into their careers, whereas guys like Yasin Bey, who were seen as hip hop, weren't necessarily they didn't have the same type of success in their career. So I think that's where they considered, okay, this person may be considered underground, or this person may be considered crossover or mainstream or pop. You know what I mean? In that respect.
Okay. Let's pass it around. But I just want to reply before I pass it. Who let me go to Shelton because he just beamed in. Shell Moore, and you on the West Coast, Snoop even had ghostwriters. You get what I'm saying? Publicly. It's out there. But
of course. All these motherfuckers have ghostwriters. But everything they write is not their own.
Right. And Snoop
everything they sing is not their own words. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, yeah, Snoop wrote for Dre, but Snoop has had people for him in this stage.
Right. Right. I was listening to Snoop on an interview a couple months ago, and he was saying he knows that he's getting older now because when he does his concerts, he got to have a teleprompter because he can't remember all that shit. He said that. I can't remember all that motherfucking shit. I got about 1,000 songs out there. I can't remember that shit. I got to have a teleprompter out there.
What we doing tonight?
You know what I'm saying? Because, it's just the volume. But what I'm trying to say is you got to understand when you talk about Drake and Kanye and these dudes that had Grammy success and nominated and all that, what do they have in common?
You breaking up? I can't hear you.
They sing catchy little songs.
Okay, yeah. You said what
that
they got
target. I said, what do they have in common? They have catchy little songs that target the demographic. Yeah, target the demographic between the ages of 12 and 20. Kanye and Drake and all these catchy sets, they're not making records for you and I. They're not making records for us. They're making records for these goddamn kids. Because them the ones that are going to consume that shit.
For sure.
And if you think that any of these rap/pop stars is making records thinking about your 40-year-old ass, you out of it. You tripping. They're not thinking about you. They're trying to make shit that's going to hit that demographic between the age of 12 and the age of 26. Because those are the motherfuckers who are going to buy the records.
All right. Go ahead. Let's pass it around. KP.
Man.
Also, go ahead, champ.
I just want to piggyback off of what Clips was saying earlier. Shock G, he did a documentary, not a documentary, but he did an interview right before he passed away, and he was talking about Pac's delivery style and Biggie's, rap style, the way that they were, the way that they delivered their lyrics. He was on point. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he was on point when he was talking about that. But that delivery thing, it crosses over. It's not just rap. There's a group that I like called Maroon 5. Now, when you break down the lyrics are very basic, but my man, the lead singer, his delivery of the lyrics is what gets you. But the lyrics of their songs are very, very basic. Another thing is, and to just off of what Shelton was saying, if you're a hardcore, rap fan and you appreciate rap, this new stuff, man, is really not for us. I mean, you can't, what is them cats, Offset and the other cats, I can't remember the other cats, but they rap style was terrible. They just making sound effects. Yeah, they making sound effects. You know what I'm saying? They weren't really, they couldn't really, rap, in my opinion. I mean, I come from, when you got to really be able to, rap. But it's not like that anymore. Just like what Shelton was saying, you know what I'm saying? This is You know, it's above us, man. It's yeah. Go ahead.
I'm going to give you a little bit of pushback, and show a little bit of love to them boys with an off. Actually, what I liked about the Migos when they first came out, even though I did see them as like a trend in a way, but what I liked about their rap style is their version of double timing and rapping off and on fast was actually a very slowed down modern version of that Fushnikins late 80s, early 90s style. That's why as an MC, I fuck with them, because you know what? They reached deep into the hip hop bag and pulled out something that we forgot about, rebranded it and made it hot again. And you know what I'm saying? That's dope, in my opinion, as an MC.
On top of making their voices instruments, each of them have their own individual you know, even if the delivery might sound the same, the voices and the context, the way they deliver is a bit different. You know what I mean? And it's like they, even with their ad libs, it makes it a whole new instrument in and of itself. Because I didn't necessarily like everything that was being said, but some of the shit they was swagging. You know what I mean? Versace Medusa hitting on me like Illuminati. You know what I mean? And the nigga in the background, like you can't do nothing but. You can't help but move to that shit. Like, ooh, that shit kind of catchy.
Hey, look. Hindsight 2020. We was listening slow. They was speaking.
Facts.
You ever heard?
Hey, I'm about to say this is why I fuck with E40 like I do. I ain't talking too fast. Y'all listening too slow.
Hey,
real shit.
And you get the slang later. You get the flow later. You can hear it in slow motion once you know it years later. You're like, oh. Even on Jeezy, I remember people used to be like, yo, Jeezy ain't saying shit. That shit's so plain, so simple. You go back and listen close. Like, oh, that nigga was saying some things. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But he was
exactly.
It
was effective, and that shit aged well. You get what I'm saying? A lot of them Jeezy records, I've been to Jeezy concerts. For me, some of that shit resonate. You know what I'm saying?
Ovation.
I mean, if you was there, you was there. Niggas know. If you was a part
because that whole TM 101 will forever be a classic to me. Because it was during that time, man. I was young and I was old, man.
All right, no, Mark, you hit the nail on the head right there, Mark. Some niggas weren't really outside,
bro. And look, and if you wore it and you still here, sometimes you might have survivor's remorse. Listen to that shit, like.
Yeah, like, you go back and take you back.
Look, bro, the closest. Hey, look, some of us, bro, the close of us, some of us, I don't know about everybody, but some people, the closest you ever gonna get to that life again is going to a Jeezy concert, playing them old songs. Cause you ain't about to go out there and touch that. You ain't about to.
Not again. Never, not again. God damn it.
Got too much to lose.
Talk
like,
that talk.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the closest
I'm ever get, nigga. Jeezy was the epitome of showing you. Jeezy showed you through his music that's a hood everywhere, and there's niggas everywhere, and there's killers everywhere. Because you know, niggas from LA seem to think we the only gangsters and killers around, and that's not the way it is.
That's definitely true.
But Jeezy showed you that through music. It's killers in Ohio, it's killers in Atlanta, it's killers in Milwaukee, it's killers in fucking Iowa. If you fuck around, go to the right place.
Fuck around.
That's definitely true. Yeah.
I know one thing.
You know what I'm saying? So
I know one thing.
Because that shit he was talking about resonated in every neighborhood because he was giving you the game. And that's why niggas was hot at him. Some certain section of niggas was mad at him because he was giving up too much game, to be honest.
Hey, look.
Yeah, I remember that. Like, if you are in the early 90s, in the early advent of gangster rap, certain gangster rappers got relegated to the underground because they were giving up too much gang and they were a little too real. But on the street level, if you was outside and if you was old enough, that became a whole subgenre to the hip hop culture. Because, like, I always go back and refer to the OG Kevin, 24 Block. Shout out to the Lokester. Brother Lynch Hung, being a military brat traveling around in the motherfucking 90s, you could really test the hood's temperature by finding out if niggas were even hip to Brother Lynch Hung. Because only certain type of niggas bumped his music.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and also
a whole different kind of nigga, bro. Them was the niggas that was really outside on that.
Yeah, screw. Like that was on. You was either a regular Texas nigga. If you weren't from Texas, you had to be a certain type of nigga to be hip to screw tape.
So bang screw. Come on, talk that talk.
Brother Lynch.
DJ Screw.
Yeah, average nigga didn't do that. If you was just a nigga from your neighborhood, like say y'all live in Maryland, just a regular Maryland nigga, you probably weren't hip. But if you was doing certain things, then you was fucking with other regions, and so you was tapped in. You knew about what other niggas was doing in other regions.
Yes, sir.
You knew about C-Ball. You knew about MC8. You knew about niggas like that.
Yeah. You knew about AMG.
Yeah.
You knew about motherfucking.
Yeah, you knew about AMG.
Ball and G and all that.
Yeah.
Right. 8-Ball MJG, man. Come on. You knew that shit. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, Mark. Show that clip again. He was like, that's when Bishop and Q was cool. That was a time in hip hop where Bishop and Q was cool because it was crazy. Because being a military brat, you'd be on the military bases, and you catch that nigga from Tennessee all the way out in goddamn Hawaii, but he's loped up with a nigga goddamn from Seattle, and them niggas actually got together because these niggas was bumping Sugar Free. These niggas bumping Sugar Free, talking about pimping hoes.
Talk about it.
Like, niggas was bumping Tila. Like Tila was another artist to where depending on how you was tapped in. If you wasn't off the porch, you didn't know nothing about no Tila. About these hoes with no clothes showing love.
Tila and AZ
in the club.
Hey, Tila and AZ on my mama, no cap.
You didn't know nothing about no AZ Do or Die unless you was outside.
Yeah.
Or no,
you had
you didn't hear that type of shit because you wasn't traveling like that. Yeah. Man, you wasn't traveling like that. You wasn't going out of town. You wasn't putting packages together, getting on the train and on the bus. You wasn't doing that.
But in the pre-social media era.
Hold on, clips. Like you said right now, like a lot of these young cats don't even know about Mac rap. They don't even know about Mac rap. Mac Drake, Sugar Free. They don't know nothing about none of that shit, bro.
Facts.
So like, it's just different, bro.
Drew Down. They don't know nothing about no Drew Down.
No,
talk that talk.
You understand that?
Yeah, man, motherfucking Drew.
They don't know about Drew Down.
The only Mac rap they might know is a little bit of Too Short, if they know a little bit of that.
Motherfucking Richie Rich.
And that's the late Too Short. That's not 86 Too Short. That's not 87 Too Short.
It's going down tonight. Tonight ain't going
down. Come on, man.
Man, come on.
It totally makes me mad when they make a remake of that and they use the sample and then the song sound trash. I'd be like, oh.
Yeah. Hey, certain 90s, that was the dope thing about our generation. We not only made classic songs, we took a classic song and made such a classic song that you can't play the original version or you can't make another version with this damn beat without referencing what the fuck I did. If you don't believe me, I dare a nigga. I dare a nigga right now to try to drop a song, and the first things you hear when that song drop is dun, 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 dun.
Oh, never.
And I don't care what he's talking about. If he don't reference I Got 5 on it, that song's whack.
Niggas don't understand. Niggas don't know about no. You can't talk to these young niggas about no King T. They don't even know who that is.
Oh, they don't know nothing about no King T.
King T and the Alcoholics. You don't know about King T and the Alcoholics?
Hey, you want to hear something?
What y'all King T and the Alcoholics?
Be legit. King T and the Alcoholics.
You breaking up. Say it again.
Audio's doing that.
That's Cam.
What y'all know about the Dayton family, man? What's up?
I'm going through a thing. And then I'm going through a thing.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
We all know about all that shit. We was all mad when some nigga broke in our car and stole our CD book. Nigga, we was all mad.
Man, I feel you. Yeah, we got you, OG. But yeah, man, like yo,
broke in your car.
Lex was the nigga that did
Place radio, bro.
Hey,
depending
on how you look, hey, depending on how you was living and how you was outside, that was part of your routine. Say if you kicked the door or whatever like that, you went through the nigga CDs. This nigga listen to, man.
Hey, this nigga shit whack. Ain't got the new flow. I'm taking this.
Goofy ass nigga. The fuck,
Hey, got
nigga?
that big thick old black book with all the.
But if you was really,
Yeah,
but you already know. But you already know if you was really
Now, you can't
outside
be
like
listening
that,
to this
there's one of
real
them dudes out there.
You listen to this real nigga
If you was
music and you
outside like
slipping
that in the hood,
taking this shit, cuz.
if you was outside the hood like that though, niggas knew who you was. Well, nobody breaking into your shit because they knew it was consequences behind it. Oh no, don't fuck with that's the homie right there.
Certain niggas,
Don't do that.
I mean, Sheldon, certain niggas got that, but you know the hood being the hood. Certain shit, like if it ain't nailed down, nigga, it's gone. But we don't know.
Yeah, there's certain niggas though, but you already know in any neighborhood, there's certain niggas like, nah, cuz don't touch that. Don't do that. Don't do that, homie.
That big homie shit.
Don't do that. Don't do that, homie.
Hey, you know you ain't breaking in the neighborhood. You elsewhere. You feel me?
Yeah.
You
You gotta go
elsewhere.
somewhere else. Yeah, you go neighborhood. Yeah. You elsewhere.
You cross town out of bounds, nigga. Out here in the suburbs, nigga.
Let's stay right there on that vein where Sean was talking about, because that was another thing that was real key about pure hip hop. I heard DMC from Run DMC say hip hop was also we was also like comic book characters. You feel what I'm saying? We were like the local celebrities, because a real hood always had them one or two dudes that was different. That, like Shelton said, he could park his car. He don't gotta lock his car.
Right.
Every hood, you ain't a real hood unless you got a story about somebody who was larger than life. Whatever the story was, he got shot in the face and walked himself to the hospital. Whatever it was, like, you know, that nigga that, like, he's just a larger than life character. And a lot of times the hip hop artist was also not only the news reporter to the hood, but eventually the hip hop artist started becoming that local superhero.
That was the window to the neighborhood. That was the window to the blocks. Like, I'm showing everywhere in America what's going on over here. Come take a look. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly the point. You can look at like Kenneth Supreme McGriff. He wasn't no rapper, but there was a bunch of rappers around him. A bunch of rappers was telling the same story about the nigga, because he was the nigga in that New York at that time.
Yeah, so his story lived on forever. It's like till this day, like motherfuckers might talk about Frank Lucas, but niggas don't know nothing about Frank Matthews. But everybody still follows Frank Matthews' footsteps, and you still don't know his name because the rappers and all the other goofy niggas still want to be like Frank. Y'all still want to be like Butch.
Hey, that's why I fuck Yo Gotti so tough, because he went back and showed the OGs in the hood love. Like niggas didn't know about, you know what I'm saying, Money Woods and Craig Pettis and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? G-Train, he went back and shout out like the old kingpins from his city type shit. Like, just to show niggas, if you ain't outside, you don't know these names. You don't know why these people are so iconic. A legendary type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was raw.
Like for real, like, I mean, I remember growing up in different places, and like they said, it wasn't, believe it or not, it wasn't really even the athlete or the entertainer I saw on the TV that as a youngin' I wanted to be like. It was that nigga in the hood. I had niggas in my hood who were larger than life. You know, these niggas like, he only like 23, 24 years old.
Boy.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey Cam, fix your audio, bro. You cutting them off.
It's like a nigga from the Bay that niggas in LA want to be like a nigga. You might not remember this name. Some of you might. Nigga named Felix Mitchell.
Oh, Felix Mitchell, the dude that Nino Brown was based off of.
Yeah, niggas wanted to be like Felix Mitchell in LA, and that nigga was from Oakland.
Yeah, he was from Oakland, but that's the real dude who had a building. Felix Mitchell was the dude that Nino Brown is based off of. Yeah, what was it?
Right,
1 or 2
exactly. That's the type of shit we talking about. If you wasn't outside, you have no idea who Felix Mitchell really was.
Yeah,
you have no idea. And that was like 81, 82.
Yeah. I'm still in diapers, nigga. Old motherfucker.
Yeah, but that's what I want to be like. I want to be like Felix Mitchell.
Man, that's crazy, bro. I did not know that, man. That's crazy. That
Yeah, I didn't know that character in the film was actually was based off a real cat, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he based off Felix Mitchell out of Oakland. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Hey, Sheldon, I'm from the Midwest. You know, I'm from the Midwest, right? You know, I'm from Ohio, so a lot of people don't know this. You old enough, and you know the game. You know Felix Mitchell's name. Why do people don't understand why I got that guy in front of my name? A lot of people don't know.
Yeah. I know why.
Butch Jones. Butch Jones and Frank Matthews. There's only two. There's only two in the history of the game who truly ever walked away and said "fuck you." Butch Jones and Matthews.
Yep.
Yeah, they
only
did,
two real ballers that ever got out.
I think it's on Netflix. I think Netflix did a documentary on Frank Matthews.
Yeah, that's because
I'm gonna look for that
lately. But Butch Jones, they don't even talk about him because they mad. Butch Jones did him even dirtier than Frank. Butch walked away legally.
And Felix didn't. You know, Felix Mitchell didn't walk when Felix Mitchell got killed in prison.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't want to let
They
him
stabbed
walk.
that nigga up on the yard. Over some dumb shit. Over some bullshit. Wasn't over no major money. Wasn't over no cocaine, no dollars. Nothing. It was over some dumb shit. Over some yard beef.
Yep. Baddest motherfuckers there ever was. Dead over bullshit.
Young nigga too, only 26. Young motherfucker. 26 years old.
All that damn money he did in 26 years. Fucking changed the whole goddamn game. And then, so when you get cats like that to tie it back to the hip hop, like people don't understand how they were so essential to the game, and that's why some of us, especially of a certain age criteria, we think that certain aspects of street life and hip hop are inseparable because they're forever married. You know, especially in the early days when not even the Italian mafia or Jewish financial backers were trying to put money into hip hop. It was the local dope dealers and everything who was holding this genre down. And so naturally, the artists coming up saw the dope dealers as their benefactors and took their cues from the dope dealers. They dressed, they spoke, and they moved, emulating, their benefactors. As the
what
saying
they saw, yeah. You do what you see.
Yeah, how's the saying
you do
go?
what you see.
Yeah, it's the nipple that you suckle is who you'll call mother. You know what I'm saying? To where, the dope game raised hip hop. And there's no denying it. And so sometimes when people talk about the decline of conscious hip hop and everything, I don't think conscious hip hop ever declined because there's still so many conscious and deep rappers out there. But here's the thing. The dope game raised hip hop. So that element was always there, will always be there. And the dope game, street music, low vibrational music, blah, 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 sells. And it's an industry. So, of course, what are you going to get inundated with? And I don't like when people complain about the state of hip hop when now more than ever, as a fan, you can a la carte what you're listening to. There is good conscious music out there. For this motherfucker, are you really looking for this? Do you really let the radio tell you who's popping right now, or do you look for artists?
Of course they do. You got this panel is niggas that's really into hip hop, that dig in the crates, that check the internet, that look for that shit. Most motherfuckers go by who Power 106 tells them is the hot motherfucker today.
There you go, OG. That's what I'm saying right there. It's like
that's what they listen to. Whoever Power 106 is pumping, that's what's happening.
Y'all complaining about the state of an industry where y'all sitting in the backseat. This is like one of them new EVs that got the autopilot and shit like that. Y'all pushing the autopilot, sitting in the back seat, talking about you don't like the route it's taking. Well, nigga, get your ass in the seat and drive. You can't find the music. Motherfuckers say, man, I'm all the way out here in bumfucking, let's say Utah. Man, they don't never represent Utah. There is, trust me, there's a white boy and 5 niggas and a couple Mexicans and whatever like that somewhere and wherever the fuck Utah that, believe it or not, are hot as fuck and are out there dying, working a job, killing themselves or whatever. They're doing shows. They got music out. You just ain't looking for them and supporting them. You ain't finding him. He's really right there. You probably see that nigga at your corner store when you're getting your blunts.
But if that nigga said, listen to my CD, you look at him like, bum ass nigga out here rapping. Until you listen to his shit. But if Power 106, like Sheldon say, yo, this nigga over here is hot. There'll be some goofy motherfucker with like painted nails and like a little, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He got a lace white. He got a lace white beater.
I was buying motherfucking CDs from Nipsey Hussle in 2006, 2007, right in front of Louisiana Chicken on Slauson Crenshaw.
Tell him. Shout out to you for doing that, because it's somebody, like I always tell them, like, you know, what I call my air quote music career, like the realest time. That's why I don't even give a fuck now. The realest time was the years of hand-to-hand combat when I used to press up my CDs myself and just touch roll. I'd put whatever little gas money I had in my whip and just motherfucking go to a city. And yeah, I can't even come home until I sell these CDs because until I sell these CDs, I can't afford to come home.
And the only reason I bought the nigga CD the first time because he's a homie. He's from the hood. Like, oh, he's a young homie. All right, let me get that. And then once I listened to it, like, hey, nigga, what else you got? Let me get that.
Yeah, he's calling. Hold on, wait a minute, nigga. Like that was all. That was, yo, people, it's man. It's
that's how I got
crazy.
hot. That's how I got hot.
And I still got people who I'm like this with, like always clowns me about when I be talking about I got certain type of friends. I'd be like, no, I have so many crazy relationships from that era of the music, of the hand-to-hand combat years. Because this motherfucker would buy your CD, and now this motherfucker really checking for you. I'm all the way in goddamn Virginia, and this motherfucker, well, I looked on MySpace or whatever the fuck and saw you at a show, so I came and he brought 10 friends. They all want CDs and shirts. And now as the game has been more adapted to people to move like that, digitally now, for some reason people do it less. It blows my mind.
Oh yeah, the game is wide open now. If you got any kind of talent and you really can put it together, go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say, how far is the churches from that spot right there on Slauson, from the store, from the Marathon store?
Oh, the churches is on 54th and Crenshaw. It's down the street, like 6 blocks.
It's down the. Okay, I was about to say it's right down the street, nigga.
The Louisiana. I used to buy right across the street from the Marathon store is the Louisiana Chicken. That's the Louisiana and the check cash.
Oh, wow. I know exactly what you're talking about. Wow. Look, I saw cleaner. I saw door to door on out there in LA. That was my training ground.
Yeah, that's right there. He used to be there every day. I get off work on Friday. He'd be right there because I used to go there, get my gas at the Arc hole, get my weed, get my motherfucking blunts, and then go to Louisiana, get me some chicken, and his ass would be in front. What's up, Nip? What you got, nigga? Let me get that.
Yeah. That used to be the shit. Right? I mean, for real. And that was
because we really fucked with his brother. You know, niggas really fucked with. He was the rapper, but niggas really fucked with Black Sam. Niggas knew Sam.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, he knew his brother. That's what niggas really fucked with.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and so, just taking it all back to the original point about Wayne's comments on Drake. Drake is still very much of the culture. But back to my point, I really think Drake is more the future. Unfortunately, for better or worse, we're looking at a world, a racially ambiguous, gender neutral world of theater kids. And we can't.
But in the same token, right? We always gave a lot of love and a lot of respect to artists in the industry for their creativity and their talents, right? Mm-hmm. But now it's like for the time and what's happening, it's like we kind of overlooking, the guys that's choosing to try and be creative, I guess because of some of the gimmicks that's going along with what's pushing their career. You know what I mean? But it's like we still can't not give guys credit for a decent song. You know what I'm saying? For what's, if that shit slap, it is what it is. You can't help, you know what I mean? The nigga had blonde hair and silver fingernails when he made it. He made a decent song. That motherfucker was hard. Now, because his brand of music or his style of music may not necessarily be one that you identify with personally, that don't necessarily mean we can't give him credit, you know what I mean, for making a decent song.
Oh no, I agree with you 1,000%. I've for years held the strong opinion that there's only two types of music. There's good music and bad music. I don't care about what your genre is. There's good music and bad music. And really my opinion of you as an artist or my opinion of whatever has nothing to do with the fact of whether that's a good song. Like there's songs I can't fucking stand, but from the moment I heard it, I said, yeah, that's a good song. That song's going to be around. That song's, you know, it has all them elements. The beat's catchy enough. The hook's repetitive and, you know, catchy enough, saying something that people commonly say. It's something, it has that thing where, that je ne sais quoi, where it's going to be stuck in your head. And,
yeah, like that shit that got the broad got out now. You know what I'm talking about, Clips? I just killed my ex. SZA broad.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
That shit.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, that shit catchy as a motherfucker.
Who made that song? That, we're not gonna get into that, but we might. You never know.
Nah.
It's
whoever made the song, the fucking shit is catchy and it's on the radio and it's blowing up.
Yeah, shit crazy. I'm gonna tell you, actually, one
I
of the
can't
best
stand
songs.
the motherfucking song. I think it's stupid as fuck. I can't stand the fucking song, but I can't deny that the shit is catchy and it's blowing up.
I agree with you. But I'm on a different. I'm on some shit in 2024. I want to talk about good things, and I want to talk about probably one of the best songs. It's not even a rap song. It's a song. It's an R&B song. It's one of the best songs that I have probably heard in years. Shout out to the homie Friday. He's got that song "When It Comes to You." That man, I'm trying to tell you. That goddamn man, that "When It Comes to You" by Friday. Y'all go on and look that song up.
I'm gonna check it out. I never heard of it. Let me check it out.
Man, yeah, I've been saying for a while, if whoever you laid up with don't make you feel like the lyrics of that song, you leave that motherfucker right now. God damn it. Leave that motherfucker. No excuse. Don't even explain yourself. You get your shit, you go. And you treat it like goddamn Lot leaving Gomorrah. You don't look back even if your wife turned to salt. You just keep walking, nigga.
That's heavy.
Nah, man, yeah, it's a beautiful song. But yeah, a lot. And then also, we don't do a lot of story. There's not a Joyner Lucas came onto the scene with such praise or whatever, because Joyner Lucas, I'm not a racist, and he had a couple other songs with Joyner Lucas's early collection. He had a lot of very deep storytelling songs, something that the game forgot about. You know, sometimes you would have very lyrical artists who, yeah, they might simple and dumbed down because they're telling a story. You know, he greets his father with his hands high, rehabilitated slightly, glad to be the man's child.
Come on, man.
Out of trip in 7 years, yeah, he's happy to be free at last. Come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kind of odd. No, but
see,
you know,
that's
But
different. You can't put that in that category though, because that's different. Because that shit niggas can relate to. That shit niggas did every day.
That's what I'm saying. You'll get a real lyrical rapper because he's an MC. He will even dumb down and just walk you through a story, and it's some real shit that you can relate.
Yeah, that's different. That's different than talking about your brown asshole and all that dumb shit. That's different.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly. You're right.
Hey, I can't lie. My favorite Joyner
it's different
song,
than that dumb shit.
I think that Just Like You was hard.
Yeah, who?
Well, it's called Just Like You.
Because Ice Cube is a storyteller. He can tell you a story. You can see when he's rapping, you can see what he's rapping about in your head. Storyteller.
Yeah,
just like the Wood. What's the white boy name? Eminem. He's a storyteller.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Eminem.
You can see it. When he's rapping it, you can see it. Just like Biggie. When he's rapping it, you can see it.
Yeah. Well, it's so funny how you describe it like that, because often when I've dealt with younger artists or people who was having trouble like coming up, I would often say like my process is like whether I'm writing, actually putting pen to paper, or whether I'm just freestyling or just coming up with the song organically, you know, just turn on the headphones and let me see how I feel. My first step is always to visualize and try to articulate. And I always said that if you could articulate it right, that process happens in reverse at the listener's ear. Your words hit the listener's ear, and they can articulate your vision. You're visualizing and articulating, and if you're doing it right, they're starting to articulate their vision, and they're painting the picture in your head, and next thing you know, they're right there with you. You know what I'm saying? There's them certain songs. That's what made hip hop so dope. There were so many motherfuckers who didn't know shit about California, but fucking around with Cube and NWA and all like that, they just felt really tapped in. They had a real sense, you know, that MC8, that motherfucking, you know, that shit made you
like
feel
the one
like
that people was going through that East-West shit out here, right? See, people was going through that East-West shit out here, right? But let me tell you something that was bumping on the streets. Everybody was bumping it. And y'all gonna remember this one. Who the fuck is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning, crack the dawn, and now I'm yawning. Wipe the coal out. See who's this paging me and why?
And why? This one pop at the barbershop. Who's up at the gambling spot? Came on an intricate plot. Some niggas tried to stick me.
Heard they gonna stick you from a pine paper, neighbor. Slow down, love. Please chill. Drop the caper.
Remember them niggas from the hill up in Brownsville that you rolled dice with, smoked blunts and got nice with? Yeah, my nigga Fame.
Yeah, my nigga Fame up in Prospect. Yeah, niggas. Nah, I love buddies disrespect.
I didn't say
yeah,
that. Y'all do some nigga you knew from back when you was clocking minor figures. Now they heard you blowing up like nitro.
Blowing up like nitro. Anyone want to stick the knife through your windpipe slow? So.
Great Fame for warning me because now I'm warning you. I got the Mac, nigga. Tell me what
you want to do. Niggas trying to stick you from a paper.
That's my shit.
You know that? Hey, man, I know that whole song. Y'all better stop, man. Y'all know that whole song. I can do.
Niggas knew. Niggas was bumping that shit because niggas that was really outside. Because niggas that was really outside could relate to that shit.
That's all we heard.
Man, went through that shit.
Exactly, and that's why that song resonated for you. You know what I'm saying? That very first song on Life and Death, Things Done Changed, or Give Me the Loot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They give me
the loot with my shit.
That was the shit.
I was outside to where like that song.
A 1 to 3, he'll be home in the 93. I'm out to get this paper, G. You with me? Motherfucking right.
My pocket's looking kind of tight, and I'm stressed. Yo, big, let me get the vest. No need for that. Just grab the fucking strap. The first pocket that's fat, so stick it to his back. What is going on? No fake, no moves. What? Stick it like boxing. Stick it moves.
Stick and move. Stick and move.
You ain't got to explain shit. I've been rapping motherfuckers since the slave shit. It's the same shit. Bro, yeah, that was my shit.
Same clip and the same 4-5, 2-point blank, a motherfucker shoulder die.
That's my word. Nigga even try to bolt on. Have his mother singing this song. Yeah, that's my shit, man.
His fucking attitude was that the nigga that play pussy, that's the nigga that's getting screwed and bruised up from the pistol whipping. From the neck stripping. Then I'm dipping up the block and I'm robbing bitches too. Up them herringbones and
bamboos. I wouldn't give a fuck if you. we can't say that for the monetization. we gotta edit that for the monetization.
You know what the funniest part of that whole shit is? You know what the funniest part of all that shit is?
What's that?
That nigga wasn't doing none of that. He wasn't doing nothing like that at all. That was niggas he knew that was doing that, but he wasn't doing none of that. He was a rapper.
I remember in real hip hop. Okay, let's take it back. All right, Eric B. Rakim.
Yeah,
Paid in Full. The back of the album cover. Okay, all right, Rakim was a nigga who was on the block, but you know what I'm saying, he joined the 5% Nation, then got deeper in his Islam and went straight. Eric B was a DJ. He was still affiliated with the streets, but he was trying to get right in his music. But because of where they were from, they were still affiliated with Supreme, Supreme, and Supreme Team. So when you look at that whole crew on that whole Eric B and Marqim, there is the Supreme Team, a DJ, and a rapper.
The rapper was always the broadcaster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He fucked up the game in a good way, but in a bad way, because Eazy-E was the first time when you saw that gang, NWA and the Posse. People forget the Mexican member, Evil D. You know what I'm saying? Arabian Prince.
Damn. Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker. Like, no, because remember, and then Shelton
But
can vouch for this.
that's what we can remember. That's what we can remember because Eazy was from Kelly Park Compton. Eazy was the only gangbanger there.
Yeah, so
He from Kelly Park.
You're from there, so you can vouch for this.
Yeah.
Easy Eric Wright was a real Kelly Park Crip, and so Kelly Park
Kelly
and
Park
Raymond Ave Crips, which I believe MC Ren was Raymond Ave. You feel what I'm saying? You had a lot of motherfuckers at NWA Posse that were actually just gang members, and only very few rappers.
Like you said earlier, Clips affiliated. See, Cube lived in the 111, but he wasn't from 111 neighborhood. Cube went to school.
He wasn't from 111.
And Easy were real gangbangers.
He lived there though. He knew everybody over there, and niggas knew what he was into and kept him away from everything. Oh no, nigga, time to go in the house. Get the fuck up out of here. This ain't for you. This ain't for you. Get your ass up out of here. It's gonna get hot over here. Get out of here.
Exactly. That's how that
Hey, that's real.
Like if you're from the element, you know what it was. And sometimes I get so irritated when niggas be like, nigga, you play sports. Oh, nigga, you was in such and such school. And if that doesn't mean he was from the neighborhood, because he went to them schools, that probably meant, you don't know who his uncle was or whatever. And that's why niggas made sure. Look at the story of Allen Iverson. I love that story. All the drug dealers from Bad News, Virginia, wrapped their arms around that young man and said, nah, you got talent. You gonna make it. The story of
not just him. Vic. Vic was the same way. Vic, they kept that nigga go to school. Nigga play football. Let's fuck away from here. Fuck up out of here.
Motherfucking Maurice Clarett, the same way. I'm gonna keep it real. Like motherfucking one of the founding members of my record label, Don't Even Move.
He the only nigga that didn't listen though. Clarett didn't listen. He went back to the shit.
Man, Maurice got it. He eventually got it, but it's sad. He didn't. We
Yeah,
didn't
he
get
old nigga now, but now look, he's the one to talk shit about niggas. But you coaching at Ohio State, nigga, so shut up.
Exactly.
You coaching at Ohio State, nigga, so be quiet.
Leave my guy alone, man. Let him enjoy his redemption. You know what I'm saying?
Weird ass nigga. Keep your mouth off these other niggas. Let them do their thing.
Take that nigga out the hood.
No, but I really do believe that Reese is one of the best people to talk to some of these young people, because
he is because he's been through everything.
This is how I
He's been through everything.
On my head, you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Now a dumb little nigga will hear a motherfucker say that and be like, I'm smarter than this goofy nigga. I ain't gonna make that mistake. But one of them young niggas with game is gonna be like, let me pay attention to this. And when he finds himself in similar situations, hopefully he'll remember hearing OG Reese, because it's now OG Reese because he older now. So to that little nigga, that's gonna be OG Reese.
Yeah, he's in his 40s now. He's a 40-year-old man now, 40, 41, something like that. I just hate that.
He's in his late
I hate that motherfucking Lawrence Phillips could never get back. I hate that he could never get back.
Man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nigga died in the joint. Died in the penitentiary.
Yeah. Crazy talent.
And I brought this up years ago, and I always go back to this in the neighborhood. I brought this up originally in the neighborhood when the homie Dolph, long live the homie, died. I said, where's the redemption? It always boggles my mind the older I get. Is you see all these motherfuckers, look at motherfuckers like piece of shit like Donald Trump, who was piece of shit their whole life, but had a safety net. They was allowed themselves to get old to where not only they can become president once, but might just become president twice. You see all these black men, like we talk about, Felix Mitchell died at 27. So all that drug empire shit, like he was already locked up for years before he died. So like he did all this, all this came when he was 27. Allow this man to live his life and get his redemption, see what he could do. Tookie Williams, everything he did, and as he redeemed himself and everything, Nobel Prize, y'all still didn't let him get it. And y'all motherfucking
they still didn't give a fuck. Yeah.
Chairman Larry Hoover, get his redemption. Jeff Fort, y'all never let him get his redemption. George Jackson, y'all never let him get his redemption. Y'all just free Tupac's stepfather, Mumia. You feel what I'm saying? You know, all these brothers, Fred Hampton died at 23, 24. The government
23
killed
years
him.
old. 23 years old. Yeah, 23 years old.
That brother.
They was getting let this man get redemption.
Look at the boy that's finna get out. What's the boy from Atlanta that's finna get out? The boy from Detroit, actually. That's from Atlanta. He's from Detroit.
Talking about Mitch.
Yeah, he about to get out. Yeah, he about to get out. His 30 years is almost up.
Yeah. And
See they're gonna let this brother come back and do something with his life. You know what I'm saying?
I would hope so. I would love it too. I mean, because here's the thing that we need to see as a people, and not just as a black people, but as American people. Is there really a road to reformation? Is there really a road to redemption? Or once you get so many strikes against you, and once society will put so many black marks against your name, is this asterisk forever like a mark of Cain?
Nope.
It depends on
this whole
depends on who
country
you are.
was built off illegalities, man. Because like shit, the Reagans was running liquor and doing some more gang shit, and this nigga ended up in office. You feel me? Like,
so Joe Kennedy was a monster. Joe Kennedy was a monster.
He was the consigliere for the Italians and the Irish, and he was the one who.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's like, I look at it like this. It's only illegal when you get caught. In my mind, in a lot of these motherfuckers' world, because look at, like for example, we talk about the corruption in boxing. We was having people hollering about Daniel Kinahan, the Irish mob, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you done had all kind of different individuals talking about.
But really, he was, to be honest, he was really over there. He was doing it. He was really killing shit, and he was doing shit. He's still doing shit. He's just in Dubai where they can't get to him. He's just in Dubai where they can't get to him.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He was the real deal.
He did the front.
He wasn't playing. He was the real deal. But it's like this. You could have redemption, bro. You could always have redemption if these white folks can figure out a way to make some money off of it.
Wow. There you go. Let's talk to me now, OG. Talk to me.
Mike Tyson's one of my guys. Mike Tyson's one of the greatest fighters I've seen in my lifetime. Mike Tyson's a rapist. He's a convicted rapist. Whether he did it or not, he's convicted of it. But he still got redemption because they was able to make some money off of it.
I'm with you on that. And that's the language.
That's what it's about. If we can make some money off you, you can come back. Look how they did Vic. They did Vic dirty. Took us $100 million contract and everything. But when he came back and said, "I'm sorry, Massa." I'm sorry, Massa. I'm sorry, Massa. I won't do it no more. I'll cut my hair. I won't do it no more, Massa. And they gave him what? Another $100 million contract.
Yeah, OJ redeemed himself.
Cam, no, seriously. How can they make money off OJ? All right, let's look at it like deeper still. Let's look at it like war. Okay.
All right.
You think America goes to war to spread democracy and freedom and protect human rights? America doesn't put boots on the ground no goddamn place unless there's a dollar that they can be made. Because it costs money to move them boots. It costs multi-millions of dollars to put boots on the ground.
War is the best business.
Yeah.
War is the best business. Make more money in wartime than any other time in this country. Make more money when we at war than any other time. Because now everybody's involved. You need tires, you need boots, you need bullets, you need fucking food, you need gas, you need trains, you need fucking bombs, you need airplanes, you need tanks. You know what I'm saying?
It's
money in all that shit. Money in it.
It's a big hungry beast. It's a big hungry beast that eats, and you gotta feed it. And so they're not doing none of this shit. They're not gonna let this man redeem himself. All right, they tore him down because it was convenient. I feel like most black men, especially in Western society, a lot of our celebrity fame, success, and sometimes even our mental health and happiness on a personal level is like a fatted calf. That different aspects of larger society feels that it is their right, that they're entitled to just sacrifice us for whatever little shit they want. Down to even sometimes as a black man, even within our own community, our women will sacrifice us as fatted calves.
You see what happened to Tiger when he forgot who he was, right?
Hey, on the altar, that fast. Get your ass up there. But because
you ain't black? Oh, you ain't black? Okay, check this out.
Get your black ass on this altar. What? That altar's only for niggas. Yeah, nigga, get your ass on that altar.
What you mean? I'm not. Oh, you're not, huh? Okay, check this out.
Damn.
Don't forget your place, nigga. Don't forget your place.
Oh yeah, they'll take you down a peg. Keep fucking around. Keep fucking around. Don't have that goofy nigga on Dancing with the Stars, sweating, looking all weird and shit, and some sequins.
Yo,
you see your boy went on a ranch. You see your boy went on a ranch for like 2 or 3 months straight, and he got quiet all of a sudden, right? You heard shit from Kanye in a minute, have you?
Hell no, man. Well, you never know. You never know. They might be, you know what I'm saying? They might be trying to still teach the new clone how to speak properly and got him out
shut
here.
the fuck up. You took 500 million from you, nigga. Now shut the fuck up. You know what's next. Keep talking.
But on some deeper shit, that just goes to show you the genius of Kanye. And shout out to Kanye for making that sacrifice, because people don't understand that was a very deep sacrifice for to prove a point. Okay, he said there was a certain group of people that if you talk about, they will take your money and silence you. And this group of people took his money and silenced him.
And shut him smooth the fuck up. You feel me?
Now was Kanye crazy, or is this whole thing crazy?
No, but see, that's the whole thing. All of us, you know, it's the people out here who don't want to admit it, but all of us know that there's certain things you can say and certain things you can't say. We all know that. If you've been around this world any length of time, especially if you live in California, you know you can't say nothing about women, you can't say nothing about homosexuals, and you can't say nothing about animals or children. That shit will fuck off your whole career.
What about certain religious groups?
No, they don't give a fuck about you talking about religion. You talk about that shit all day.
We got away with ganging up on Muslims and Arabs. Like,
yeah, you can talk about that shit all day. They don't give a fuck about that. But women, children, homosexuals, and dogs. Women, children, homosexuals, and dogs. Don't fuck with them.
Well, I've been on the record for years of saying that you have got to take dick for people to recognize your humanity in this world. Because you could technically be a gay dude, but if you are not an effeminate gay dude, nobody gives a fuck about what you're talking about. To where if you're not a woman or like a real effeminate gay dude, you know what I'm saying? Nobody cares about your humanity. Nobody cares about it. Everybody's like, okay, you got a problem.
That's just glorified now. You drive down Crenshaw right now, they got a big ass billboard on Crenshaw and Vernon, a 2 men kissing. Big ass billboard. It's all over the television. It's all over the radio.
Well, you in California, man. There's a lot of a lot of booty banging.
It's going on. Yeah, look. Don't get it twisted. It's going on in Ohio. It's going on in Ohio too, because you get the same television stations we get.
It's going down. It's going down in the major way. It's going down in the major way.
That shit is legal now. It's cool. It's actually cool to do that shit.
Here's my thing about when it comes to that. Okay, we got a whole fucking Bible story of like floods and, you know what I'm saying, and cities getting fucked up, and that shit's been going on for so goddamn long. I just really don't even think that's even.
Yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like, you know, like I tell people, it's funny to me. Like when God flooded the world, and His motherfucking symbol that I will never do this again was a rainbow, and that's how you know these motherfuckers is petty, because that's some old petty. That is some old petty little zesty shit to do, because now their symbol is a goddamn rainbow. Like fuck you, God, CC, we back. That's right, nigga. That's some petty shit.
Fucked up part is he said he would never flood the world again with water. He ain't say nothing about fire. He ain't say nothing about freezing.
Exactly. They don't get that. They just they gonna take that rainbow and say we back. You didn't like.
Yeah, what he said was, "I'll never destroy it this way again. You know, I'll never do it this way." He didn't say he wouldn't do it. He just said I wouldn't do it this way.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
so what we're saying is, come on, asteroid. Come on, asteroid.
You feel what I'm saying? Big rock. Like, it's.
Hey, I'm a smoker. Just, you know what I'm saying? Let me go somewhere with a good view. Give me some good smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'm just having my babies around. We just gonna enjoy the view.
But see, shit like that, when shit like that's going down, you know, like sometimes my wife tends to worry about the end of the world. I said, what the fuck can you do about it anyway? So why would you worry about shit you can't control? Yeah, why are you worrying about shit you can't control? If it's coming, it's coming. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I say it all the time. Motherfuckers be screaming at me all day like the sky's falling. I just look at it like, what am I supposed to do? Put my hands in the air?
Put my hands up. Yeah. Lift it up.
If the sky's falling, the sky's falling. There's one of my favorite quotes, is a famous Billy the Kid quote. They even put it in the movie Young Guns. 3 men playing Fantan in a saloon. Man runs in screaming, the world's coming to an end. The world's coming to an end. One man drops his card, says, I'm going to go to the mission and pray. Second man drops his cards and says, I'm going to go down to Missy Ann's, go get me some hookers. Third man looks at him, says, I'm going to finish the game. That's how I was all living my life. I'm one of them motherfuckers, I'm going to finish the game, bro.
Man, fuck that shit y'all talking about. I'm on my Bill Gates shit, nigga. I'm about to build me a bunker on y'all niggas. Y'all niggas just quitting. Y'all just sound defeated.
You can build a bunker,
y'all
bro.
Niggas sound defeated. We need to pull our resources together and build a tunnel under New York City.
We can't pool. But see, the thing is, we can't pool our resources because half you niggas gonna want to spend it on weed. Other niggas gonna want liquor. And none of that shit gonna help you in the apocalypse. And none of that shit gonna help you. None of it's gonna help you. But you can't get a nigga to go live 10 miles underground in a bunker without his motherfucking marijuana.
Oh yeah, nah. If I don't get my weed, I'm chilling all y'all.
You gotta have a surplus. You gotta be growing it. That's why we gotta get into hydroponics, brother.
I'm gonna show you the difference. And I'm gonna show you the difference between us and them.
Y'all think
I'm gonna show you the difference.
Y'all think about Y'all think about hold the culture. Hold the culture.
But here's the thing. Here's the difference between us and them, bro. Listen to me. Here's the difference between us and them, right? You can put 10. You can put 10 or 20 of them in one area, and they all gonna work together and try to better each other, right? You put 10 or 20 of us. You put 10 or 20 of us in one area, and somebody gonna be fucking somebody broad. Niggas gonna be fighting. It's gonna be all kind of bullshit going on because that's the way we condition.
That's why you kill them niggas. That's why you kill them disciplined, derelict ass niggas, and it's still disciplined within the herd.
What is that shit right there?
That's the how you handle it. Sometimes you gotta be a velvet. Sometimes you gotta be a velvet glove over an iron fist. But either way, when you grab shit, you gotta grab and hold that motherfucker.
You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's the difference. See, that's why you think they buy up all your neighborhood because they can get 10 people to live in one house, and they save all their money, eat beans and rice for 2-3 years. Next thing you know, they buy the house next door. Now it's only 8 people in the house or 6 people in the house. Then they buy the house next door. Now it's only 4 people in the house.
I saw that shit when I was in Hawaii, man. I'm talking about with them Asian motherfuckers. I'm talking about different Filipinos, the Thai, the Laotians, the Hmong.
They work with each other.
Man, it'll be like a 2-bedroom apartment, and it'll be like goddamn 7, 8, 9 of them motherfuckers in there, and they're not on there arguing with each other. Like, you know, if you get niggas, like, you know, anybody who lived in that situation where you was like head to foot in the bed with like your cousin or your little brother, y'all niggas was arguing all the time, fighting over clothes. These motherfuckers don't. They be like, they work together. They got
they work together. They wear each other's shit. They help each other with projects. They finish each other's shit. They pull
next thing you know, see with us, next thing you know, your daddy is fucking your auntie and all kind of bullshit, you know?
It's crazy.
Oh yeah, you know, black families, they get weird. As soon as you start having like the cousins over the house, now you got these 2 cousins that are secretly fucking. It's weird. It gets weird. It gets weird. Black families is weird. That's why niggas need our space sometimes.
Why niggas need, And this nigga Mark talking about build a bunker. Who gonna be down there with you? Better be just you.
Yeah, you better be just you. Early. Hey Mark, let me just say this. Hey, I'm speaking to Marq Nash.
Hey, low key, I don't even supposed to be telling y'all ratchet ass niggas about this shit.
Yeah, no, because you get some other niggas down there with you, all your shit gonna get blowed up. They gonna blow your shit. They gonna blow up your spot.
Nah, nigga, they gonna steal it. They gonna try to steal it from you.
And all my brothers like Marq Nash who want to try to build an ark, listen carefully to me. And I'm going to speak to y'all biblically. Even Noah had to look motherfuckers right in the eye as he closed the door on that ark.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Looked them motherfuckers right in the eye and said,
hey, what's that old saying, Clips? Everybody can't go.
Right, right. That's the name of bro, I got to hear that album. That's the name of what's his name? Fuck. I Benny the Butcher. His new album is called Everybody Can't Go. And
Everybody
I'm telling
can't
you,
go?
bro. And that's the
name of my
real shit.
spaceship.
Hey, look, hey,
That's
look,
the
hey,
name of my
look.
spaceship.
Hey, look.
That's the name of my cruise ship.
Hey, Shell
The
Moore.
SS Everybody Can't
Yeah.
Go.
Hey, Shell Moore, but on some real shit, though. Everybody gonna go from here one day, though.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Don't nobody get out of this shit alive, bro.
Nobody
As your
makes
dad
it.
used to say.
Matter of fact, yo, that's what I should call my next project. Nobody
Yeah.
makes it out alive.
Nobody gets out of this shit alive, bro.
That might be the name of my next project, dog.
Yeah,
That
man.
might be the
Nobody
name
get out
of
of this
my.
shit
I might
alive,
put a
bro.
little EP.
Nobody else got it.
Nobody know your shit. Only difference between me and you is the timing may be a little different, but it's all going to end the same.
Oh yeah, all roads lead to Rome. All roads lead to Rome, baby.
Yeah. Timing may be a little different, but
Look,
all
well, I
gonna
want
end
to
up
be
the
like
same.
Elijah. I want to be like Elijah. Give me a chariot to the upper room. I don't want to see that. No, I just want to walk right in.
But here's the cold part. That's why death comes the way it comes. Because when it comes, you ain't gonna see it. You just gonna go to sleep. You ain't gonna see it.
So much God's gonna say, "Come on, chill."
Unless you got hit, unless you get shot, or unless you in that car accident, when death comes, you ain't gonna see it. You gonna go to sleep and just not wake up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see it. You're not even gonna be conscious when it happens.
Shit ain't way different. Like, who is calling my name? No, I don't want to go yet.
Hey, Shell Moore, if you lucky, you don't see it coming, right?
Yeah,
Right.
you lucky.
And
You don't
just
see
go,
it coming.
and you just go to sleep, and it's just it's a long nap, and you just don't wake up.
Exactly. If you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're lucky, you go that way.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the day and time we live in, you know what I'm saying? I think this status like what, 5 out of 10?
Yeah.
It's like 50.
Well, see, I've been through the worst. I've been shot.
50 with
I've been
America, living in
stabbed.
America. It's 50-50, bro. You might go out with some trauma, bro.
Well, see,
From
I've been
somebody
shot.
look
I've
just
been
like you.
stabbed. I've went through the trauma. So the whole goal for me is not to go. I don't want to go painfully. I just want to die in peace. I don't want to die painfully. Because I've already been through enough pain in living this life.
Man, I done medically died on record over 30 plus times, not to mention other times that just whatever. Dying ain't too bad. You know, the thing that's fucked up about sometimes dying is when you come back to this world, it's hard. You change a little bit, right, Sheldon? It's like it's hard. There's something that you leave over there because it's like you move through here differently. My one dude used to say, "Almost dying makes you evil," and I don't want to say it makes you.
No, it just makes you. Number one,
it
teaches you that you're not invincible. It teaches you that you're not invincible, and it teaches you that this life is precious. It can be taken away from you at any second, anytime.
But it detaches you emotionally, because if you ever had like any type of a supernatural encounter where you were able to kind of like see the other side, see you know what I'm saying, see death, see the hereafter, anything like that, right? It's like to come back here is almost disappointing.
There you go. There we go. Like I know, when I was young, and I used to have to be in all these different little things because trouble I was in. Motherfuckers would be like, "You got a death wish?" And it's like, "Nah, I don't have a death wish. It's just."
If you've ever seen, like, I know what you're talking about.
I know where I'm going, and so it was like sometimes, fuck it. And no, well, Foodie, you're right. I have seen suffering, and that's the craziest thing. Like my thing always was.
When you have that,
yeah, my thing always, you know what I'm saying, was trying to, was I always like I always say if you're ever really scared, you just don't get scared like that no more. You start to kind of embrace it. Like the different times where I've drowned at different times, and that's the best way I can like it to. Where I'm fighting the current, and then when my muscles just would give out and I can't fight no more, there was this weird calm and acceptance as I just sort of drifted away. And
it was a peace that came over you. You kind of just accepted your mortality at that.
It was like fuck it.
Like,
gone, y'all.
but it be at that point where something will snatch your ass back. Like, nope, it ain't your time yet. It always bring you back. Like, nope, not yet. Nope,
And that's what the disappointment was, because like I've noticed in my life, you know, since certain incidents, you know, I've tried to recreate that sort of acceptance and peace while living without being in that state, and it's just impossible. That true just I'm gone. It's okay. You know what I'm saying?
The part of it is letting go. It's literally letting go and detaching from everything. And I'm saying the want. You know what I'm saying? Like the want to have, the want to, and it's not even not saying like, and don't get me wrong, this ain't no shit like, oh, you just want to die, you want to leave. No, there's a sense of like acceptance, or a sense of where when you find this sense of peace, you let go of everything. You let go of everything that was like binding you to this life. Everything that you was holding on to, all the ill will, all the feelings, all the negativity, you let that shit go. Like the good and the bad. You know what I mean? You just kind of detach from everything. And when you're able to do that, that's where, you know, you hear like the Buddhists and the Hinduists talk about reaching and finding nirvana. You know what I mean?
It's crazy you said that right there. I was getting ready, not to cut you off, but I was getting ready to chime in that, you know, one of Buddha's highest teachings was it was the wanting that brings the suffering. And so you got to detach yourself from the wanting. And as you was describing it, is kind of like that, how I truly felt. And, you know, and sometimes still feel like in the moments, because in those different moments of true vulnerability, of final defeat or whatever, or however you want to classify death, there was this weird moment of peace and emptiness and whatever that was actually fucking awesome. And actually, you know, that's why I was able to snap back and come back with such power, because I felt stronger from it, from able to reach that. That makes sense. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. I know what you're talking about. When you find that, or when you felt that type of power, you know what I'm saying, right? That type of shifting energy. It's like nothing here on this plane of existence, short of something that was powerful enough to bring you to that point. It won't affect you the same anymore. You don't fear anything. You don't. You know what I mean? There's no fear. There's no anxiety. There's no. You know what I mean? Like I didn't see. You know what I mean? What happens after this? There's nothing that you could do that's gonna make me scared, because I know I'm good. You know what I mean? Like I feel you. I absolutely understand.
Like there's like, you know, like amongst my tribe, we believe that, you know what I'm saying, fear and doubt have no place in our heart and mind. You know what I'm saying? Because we know where we go, we know why we're here.
But now when you face death, when you have faced death, whether it's been in whatever form, that completely renews, like it eliminates any fear of anything on the physical. You know what I mean? On this plane of existence. It's like, what can you do? Like, if you can't kill my spirit, I give a damn what you do to this meat suit.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. And it's like, you know, impermanence being one of the only truths of this physical realm. Impermanence meaning that, you know, the finality of things and things that, you know, will eventually come to an end. I.e., there's, you know, as you look around, everybody within the sound of my voice, as you look around you, within 100 years, none of that shit will be there. And believe it or not, 100 years isn't shit. Like 100 years, you know, certain things are still infants. Certain creatures are still infants after 100 years, technically. That's nothing. To us, that seems crazy. And that should remind you of maybe, you know, our real position on the hierarchy of life and creation. You know, we like to think of ourselves as these elevated beings, but, you know, as I know the things that I saw
the different times when I crossed over made me kind of look at things differently and look at things like, how can I be of use? And just being grateful that, you know what I'm saying, I'm even being considered or thought of passively because there's a lot of other shit going on that
now when I ask questions, so which side did you see? Because I was able to glimpse, like I didn't. Okay, I've glimpsed. I guess what people would call the pearly gates, and I got to see inside, but didn't get to go in. And then woke up, kind of situation. And what I saw, it was like it brought tears to my eyes because it was so beautiful. You can't describe it in words. You can't. It was just, yeah, it was crazy. It was like I remember waking up crying because I had never seen something so beautiful, so peaceful, so just like serene. It was amazing to behold. But if you asked me to like convey what it is that I saw, I couldn't. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
I know exactly what you're saying. To answer your question, since I was young, the Native Americans had a saying of a veil over your face or whatever like that, and because of circumstance, I was born dead, and so I always saw shit, and so I would always get brought, and that's how I would call it. I would get brought, and it would always tell me that what I'm seeing is the best way my mind can interpret it. So it'd be different each time, as my mind would be able to interpret it. That's when I went to the good place.
Have you ever stood before? I was just about to say, have you ever stood before the throne?
Several times.
Okay, it's so you know what I'm talking about. Okay,
yeah, it's very weird. Very weird. It's very weird. It's very weird.
How? Okay, so just to
let me finish.
I was about to say, can you tell people how large this throne was that you stood before, that you were in front of?
Okay, bear with me now. The one time I'll talk about publicly how I was told my mind shall interpret this in this way. So I was brought up it almost was like this crazy velvet and red velvet and gold, like old 70s stairwell. Mm-hmm. And up the stairwell, there were these wall decorations that were like 2D, like it was shapes of these dudes like in turbans, and they were like bowing, and noise was coming from them, and they were bowing a certain way, and they were making this noise almost like an alarm clock, and there was these weird mechanical clocks that were shaped like things, and these little mechanical things that was playing out this beat in this song. And actually I remembered the song from a dream and made a song about it, where actually the beat and the words in the song are actually what these things were saying, even though it was in another language. And my guide was explaining to me what I'm seeing and what was happening. And as I came up the stairwell, there was this massive, crazy room with this crazy like fog that was like waist high. And there was all these things. There was bright lights and gray. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful. And as I went down this crazy hallway, encountering all sorts of crazy people that I knew and people that I knew of and people who knew of me, and apparently ancestors and certain things that weren't human, but I guess were. I don't know what, but I'm encountering, and this guide is talking, and it's like, have you ever like been ushered through a party where you actually want to talk to the person further, and they're like, no, keep going, come on,
keep walking.
So that's kind of what was happening. And when I get to it, I get to this pond like thing. It's like this dope pool where it's like a wading pool, where you can kind of go in and you can see people there like getting baptized and stuff like that. And as I walk further and further into it, the water's only like maybe knee or whatever deep. There are these things slithering in the water that are stopping me from going so far. And then some of these things come up and they're these crazy, like dragon, like fish look crazy looking things, and they're not letting me go so far. And when I look through the fog, there's this huge fucking throne/aquarium is the best way I could put it. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm freaking out. And the voice is telling me, this is the best way your mind can understand what you're about to see. And inside that aquarium was this giant sentient salamander-like octopus thing just floating in this viscous dark liquid that was talking to me telepathically. And that was the best way that my mind could interpret that conversation with God. And I always tell people, I said that one publicly because the whole point of that vision was sometimes you're going to be shown things as your mind can understand it. To where as a teen, when I was a preteen teenager, when I had that vision, it was like, how else would I be able to think about that? You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't that deep on certain scriptures then, so I couldn't see it like this, that, or whatever. I always told people that God never spoke to me as hither, whither, thou. God speaks to me like I speak to you right now.
The same way, the same way you understood and interpret is the same way you got it. I got you, for sure.
Right. Down to even sometimes the cussing and shit like that. It's crazy. And so
the same way you talk to somebody, literally.
Yeah, and but to truly answer your question, I've been brought before the throne several times, but most times that I have died, I end up saying the other place, and it's a hell of a time. No pun intended. It's quite the before and after party. I'll tell you that much. So I do know about what you're talking about, and so when you see certain things and you know certain things, and you can bet your fucking money on certain things, you're not really worried about too much, and you just gotta just do what you gotta do. Yeah, see, we got, I don't know. I don't know if you ever see the other side. I'm glad
I fought from the gate to the fortress on that side.
If you make it past the gate, you might see my house. Best party in the universe.
When I say I'm
a little biased. I'm a little biased.
I fought from the gate to the fortress, and when I say the gate was about as tall as it was probably
What were my gates made of? It
was just two raw cast. They was like iron, like the old. But when I say they were tall, it was like about the size of, when I think off top, like a telephone pole, like the telephone poles outside. They were about as tall, and there were two guardians that stood on each side, one on each side of the gate. And I remember fighting from the gate to the fortress because there was a winding road that was like jagged, rock, crack, whatever, but there was no sides, no railing, no nothing. If you fall off, that was a wrap. You was falling straight off into a pit. And the road wound and wrapped and went, and it was like, I remember it being dark. There was a smell that was like, you never forget certain smells. The smell of decaying or burning flesh is one of them.
Sulfur.
Or
stone, as they call it.
Bro, but like, there was a winding road. And when I say winding, it was crazy because I remember it raining souls. And when I say raining souls, it was literally just souls falling. And as they were falling, some was falling straight into the pit. Some was falling and hitting the road, falling into the pit. Some was falling into like contraptions. And it was crazy to see. All you heard was, you would hear, when they talk about the weeping and gnashing of teeth, it was literally, you would hear screams of people You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
being tormented, people screaming, hollering, people burning, people. It was crazy. Bro.
Yes, people please.
Yeah, bro. Like people being chased because, of course, you got.
Oh yeah, you got the
know what I
berserkers
mean?
and cutters. Yeah. You've been there. You definitely been there. But look, I'm not trying to cut you off, but Mark does got to go, and so we got to end this. And plus, we are probably triggering certain people or got people thinking we're crazy. But I definitely know exactly where you were, and
Yeah. So I've been on both sides. Oh.
You were barely at the gate. You were barely at the gate. It gets funner. It gets
It gets heavy off in there. Oh, I know. But yeah, man, one love to y'all, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. But Clips, we gonna have to chop it, man. Listen, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. But I'm gonna go ahead and hey Mark, I'm gonna let you shut this down. Hey, shout out to everybody out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for cooking it up with us. It's that guy Eclipse broadcasting live from 3:30 in the great state of Ohio. I love you. Shout out to Marq Nash. Shout out to all my neighbors, all the visitors. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We're going to get it in. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Peace.
Peace.